foxes.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
So, do you guys remember where you were last session?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm sure as soon as you say it, I'll go, oh yeah.
Yeah,
We were in that one place.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
that one
place.
place.
I'll take you to that one place, shall I?
Yeah, that's with the stuff and those people.
Yeah,
The Goblin camp, right? And we were.
Oh
we didn't-
yeah, the two Esotheas.
Yeah. One Esothea
Oh,
that is bound and gagged. Well, bound but not gagged anymore. Who tried to convince you that this is the true Esothea. However, nobody believes that. At all. So I'm just going to advance to the morning. Let's see. Yeah, 12 hours will be fine. And I have one thing I need to try and do. So whilst you're kind of packing up the camp, people are keeping an eye on this bound individual. Let's see if they can cast a spell. So let's see. So restrained. Oh, you can't use any attack or manipulate actions except to attempt to escape. Yeah, never mind.
It's like multiple rolls of a certain degree.
Yep. So
Like,
I will
just
take
breaking
you.
free once won't even do it. I love that.
Nope. I'll take you back to where you were. So you'd actually moved because you were heading back to town, weren't you?
We were clearing up some hexes down here, right? Or no?
No, we were heading to town because we have a prisoner. We want to get down to town ASAP. So nothing
we
bad
cleared.
happens.
We cleared like
Yeah,
this
you'd
way, and
reconnoitered
we're
pretty
like,
much.
we'd
Yeah.
already done it.
Everything. Yeah.
Whoa,
Okay.
that's the wrong one.
So you'd gone back to there. You'd rest the night, and then you can get back to your town by the evening of the next day. As you are approaching town with this Esothea person in tow, as you start approaching the town, their form, you don't even see it change. It's just all of a sudden, it's no longer Esothea. Instead, it's the most grandmotherly-like figure. A little old lady, like charming, rosy cheeks. And starts, as soon as they see any civilians, starts going, "Oh, help me, dearies! These poor brutes! They're abusing their power! Help! Help! I'm just a little old grandmother."
I was just gonna say, Myah's just going to groan and yell out and start yelling out, "Don't listen! They're shape-shifting! Ignore them!"
Help! Help! I'm being oppressed. See the wheels of authority in action.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, the last guy that said, just going to like lean into this guy, say, tell him like the last guy who told us they were being oppressed ended up dead. Shut up.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, it's just just be like, they're
I don't know what you
insane.
mean.
No, I'm just gonna whisper that to this guy.
So, what do you want to do now that you're back at town with this prisoner?
To the prison.
You don't
Yeah.
have a prison built.
I was about to say we kind of just like
We stuck them in the barracks, didn't we?
we do
Yeah.
have like rooms, but like our prison is a pit with a sentient tree that eats people.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, like where we kept the other guy
Yeah,
and that civilian in the town hall.
We could always take them
Yes,
to the
yes.
cult basement in that one place.
There you go. Just need to. Copy you. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of put them in your kind of makeshift prison cell. And they just kind of sit down on the bed and just stare at the wall. No emotion.
They were
But
so
hey-
entertaining just a moment ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just going to hang on. Let me really quickly. I think this would work.
Suggestion. Okay.
I'm going to suggest they tell
What's
us
the course of action to the target?
the most
which-
important things they know about the cult.
So your honeyed words are difficult
Or
for
I,
creatures to
I'm,
resist.
hang on, no. I'm going to tell him to tell us the things he knows that the cult absolutely does not want us to know.
But it's gonna be like,
You s-
oh,
okay, so
Gerald
you
piss in the bushes.
suggest the course of action to the target, which must be phrased
Yeah.
in such a way as to seem a logical course of action to the target, and can't be self-destructive,
course of
or obviously
action.
against the target's self-interest. The target must
Well, I
attempt a
mean,
will
it's
save.
not in his self-interest because he's going to die if he doesn't tell us.
Yeah, you gotta include that last little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's in your,
Okay.
you know, if you want to live, I suggest you so and so.
You do good
Yeah.
cop, bad cop with yourself.
Yeah.
Just continues staring straight at the wall. Almost. I think only Astrid catches this. There's the tiniest curl of a smile. Briefly. Just keeps staring at the wall. Doesn't answer. Doesn't listen. Just sits staring at the wall.
Who has 23 gold pieces?
Yeah.
I'll ask
If-
him what's
I have
amusing about that.
574.
Sorry, one at a time, Astrid.
Sorry, just with the smile, I'll ask him what's amusing about that.
No response.
Esothea just makes a little comment of perhaps this individual would be a little bit more keen to talk with some liquid courage.
Myah just looks at him and goes like, well, you know, I usually object to suspicious activity, but they're actively killing people, so do what you have to do.
Well, I believe I could concoct a certain serum to help maybe assure that the information we get is honest. But such a concoction is a little bit pricey.
Yeah, I mean, how much gold does everyone have? Also,
Yeah,
why
I've
is there
got
two
plenty, I could-
Esotheas?
The shapeshifter.
Well, one of
yeah,
them's
no,
the
Oh, right.
doppelganger.
Esothea's always short in cash because of reasons. But yeah, like there is a truth potion.
I was just going to say, all of us have like near and around 500 and you have 5.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, could help.
Yeah.
The legate did this as well. It's just like don't nab treasure. But yeah, like there is like a truth potion, and it isn't even particularly high level. But it does cost 46 gold.
Well, if you spent a few days, you'd be able to craft it for half price.
Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. Is if we need some time to question this person, Esothea could go craft this if we don't just want to outright buy it, because I don't think we can purchase level 6 alchemical items here.
Can you can you learn the if you learn the formula as well as craft it, that could help us really a lot in the future, and it'd probably
It would
be
be
cheaper than buying it.
It would be full price, and I would be able to do both. Yes.
Yeah. How much is full price?
46.
46. Okay. Yeah, I mean we'd have to order that from the city, right?
I think you can buy formulas. Are the formulas themselves potions? Or alchemical items, rather?
No. Your settlement... Hovercoat is level 6. And... okay, so shopping. Alchemical, up to level 7. Other items up to
beautiful.
level 6. So, yes. Because you have an alchemy laboratory.
Laboratory? Yeah. I mean, if people are down for it, because that will help them speak truth. They could always choose to remain silent, to my knowledge, but it forces that when you do speak, you must tell the truth. So it isn't like fantastically powerful, but you know, the DC is solid enough.
So you can tell who the difference is.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Don't use Vandy.
They kind of change shape and they take on a slightly smaller form, which loosens the bonds just enough to kind of wriggle out of them. They kind of rub their wrists and then just sit back on the bed.
Right, well, let's fix that.
We need like the I don't know if Pathfinder has a an item equivalent to the iron bands of Balaro, where it's like basically a ball of chains that you throw at someone to tie them up.
I love those.
I don't know. Possibly. Yeah, I remember having that item in a campaign, and because it has to have a activation word, the activation word for it was catch.
So, I'm all for this potion. I'll help procure ingredients or whatever to make it. It does seem to be dependent on them talking, however. And at the moment, talking is not happening.
Okay, but we're doing this discussion like out
team
of
huddling
their
up.
ear. Yeah, out of their earshot, right?
Yeah, no, I assume as much. I was assuming like
Right.
stage whispers / not doing the Bond villain thing of telling the master plan in front of the person
Yeah.
who's gonna have to deal with it.
Somebody has like a notepad where it just says potion.
Myah just smirks a little bit and says, "Well, I mean, if we want them to start talking anything at all, you could just feed them enough alcohol, get them drunk enough, they'll start talking."
There is like a bell curve to that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
we'll just start feeding them alcohol until they start talking.
Oh, we're missing our hero points as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll give them to everyone.
I'll give them to myself. There you go.
Yeah, we could try some alcohol.
You just absolutely force this like creature to just drink as like several different unlabeled bottles. Just be like, it's better than dying.
Just force feed them alcohol, mix the potion in so that they don't notice that there's a potion. Just
Yeah,
make it
yeah, I
very
mean-
obviously alcohol.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you
Maybe-
can you bring to the kind of the prison room some 2 or 3 bottles of different kind
No.
of.
Once we have the truth potion.
Ah, okay.
Give me
Okay.
a cocktail.
So yeah, we'll give them alcohol so that they start, talking, and then we
Gotcha.
slip them the truth potion so they don't realize they've been given a potion in between
Okay.
all the alcohol.
If you expend the cash, you can have the truth potion after a couple of days.
Do you want to take whatever out of mine?
How much is it? 46, did you say?
So that would be
I thought it was-
formula and crafting.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, sort of like a perhaps more baseline question than what do we do is what is this thing? It's obviously some sort of shapeshifting thing. This person, whatever they aren't anything I've ever come across other than maybe a changeling, but changelings typically have limitations that I don't necessarily see reflected here.
It
Yeah,
also
so
doesn't
typically
appear
they're
to be.
limited to.
Yeah, it also does
size.
not appear to be a magic spell being cast, because 1, they are able to do it whilst restrained, and 2, whatever form they're
That's
in
like
is
incantation,
maintained
yeah.
through sleep.
Mm.
They do sleep.
Yeah, is there like a recall knowledge type thing?
Yeah, I
just-
was just about to ask that. Also, fully, I sent you a message real quick.
The secrecy,
Super secrets.
note passing. You want to share with the rest of the class?
Okay.
Nah.
Rude.
Yeah. Just take the gold out of your money
Done.
and then add it, and then you can do with it as you wish. So you
Fair.
craft this truth serum. Roll target them and do a recall knowledge. Let's see what you get.
Yippee!
And like you said, like you have no idea at all what this could be. At the moment, it's a gnome.
Well, who am I to judge?
I know this gnome from somewhere.
Yup. From Abomination Vaults.
Yeah, I was like gonna
cool.
say this is the cleric from the temple
Yep.
that burned down.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they've picked at some of the food. They also haven't cast any spells since they've been here, and you've seen them being able to cast spells previously.
We should repeatedly beat them into an inch of their life so they don't have the hell to escape.
This is a very uncharacteristic suggestion from Myah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
This
That's more
wasn't
something
Myah
I'd expect
suggesting.
from us.
This wasn't Myah. This was Eddie.
Oh.
I mean, someone else can feed them. They still don't need hands to eat. Just saying.
True.
You know what? Considering they're making people explode into monstrosities that kill more people, Myah is not opposed.
Let's see. Let me pop this here in case I need to actually have an action to do this. So I'm thinking, right? Because I would really like to know if this is because of the whole like first world thing going on.
Hmm.
I just want to make sure we're not like about to like do something uncouth towards like an arc fae. That would be like not great in my opinion.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think they may have.
I
yeah,
mean,
could
we
be-
already beat them up and took the prisoners and dragged them along and threatened them. At this point, it's it's hands off.
I mean, yeah, I would imagine that they would have done something, but still.
the Pathfinder equivalent of an archfey would be like an eldest, who are
Ooh.
powerful fey creatures. And the way the first world works is kind of... it's a bit weird. I mean, the whole place is weird, but
Yeah.
the longer something survives, the longer it lives, the more it experiences, the stronger it becomes, and the more kind of power and influence it has over the first world. And it's kind of this... what's it called? Where just and like an exponential kind of power creep. One, if this was an eldest, it is incredibly uncharacteristically an eldest because it's not done anything. It's just sat there staring at the wall.
Just chilling.
They generally, things from the first world are not known for having the ability to really just sit still and do nothing. Even those that make plans and machinations and long plots still kind of have to actively do things. This creature does not. It's not giving any kind of telltale first world vibes.
Right, so most likely is some form of shapeshifter. Because they're not using magic to transform. We know that. So it must be an innate ability of some sort.
So, yeah, so you
This
have
is pure speculation, but
you have the truth serum. You've got bottles of alcohol. How are you administering this?
Make sure not to give her any food or water during the days we're waiting to cook this up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, on the cusp of dehydration,
Are you spiking one of the alcohols with the potion? Are you giving the potion just as is, as a form of liquid?
I mean, if she seems susceptible to drinking the first stuff, we'll top up one of her glasses with, or I guess cups with the wrong bottle.
Okay.
That's how I imagine it, anyway.
Okay. So yeah, so you kind of bring in some drink. They kind of glance at it, corner of their eye. They slowly reach down. They take a large kind of gulp swig of it, and then just kind of put the cup down, and then go back to staring at the wall and lick their lips.
I mean, I suppose it's good to just, as we do this, try and, sort of be a little bit familiarizing. Just be like, would you mind at least telling us, a name?
Esothea.
Well,
The first word you've heard them say in the last
just sort of
couple of days.
yeah. But that's my name. I would rather prefer yours.
Kind of picks up the empty glass and kind of holds it out, kind of expectantly to be refilled.
I mean, hell yeah, refill that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
What would oh, what's his name? Our goblin friend.
Knock knock.
Yes, knock knock. Would they maybe respond better to knock knock?
Nice.
I mean, it's very likely they're not even a goblin to begin with.
No, I know, but there's this whole thing about like Lamashtu and like all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good point, actually.
What are you refilling the cup with? What kind of drink are you providing?
Something tasty? Mead or something?
Okay, so at least kind of thirst quenching.
Something that's easy to drink away without noticing just how alcoholic it is.
Yeah.
Something with a lot of sugar.
Like a fortified wine.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you let me know when you're going to spike /
Yeah,
fill with the potion? Yeah. So
just sort of like out of character here from the team huddle.
mhm.
I'm imagining that we basically just give her a few like dud drinks and like ask some fairly mundane questions, and then like give her the serum, and then start with like the big questions.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of knock knock comes in. He's like, "All right. What?"
I mean, is the group up for this? Like letting him go for it?
Yeah. Sure. I mean, it probably won't hurt.
I guess we could like give him a little briefing that we want to find out, like, I guess where this cult is from, like what the aim is, how they're doing it. Anything else?
Yes. All right. So you want me to ask questions, get to the truth. How many limbs do they have to have at the end of it?
Well, I mean, no.
We're
We're going to go for all of them for now.
Well, it's
Yeah.
renegotiable.
He kind of goes in. Is right. You. Tell us what you know. And then the creature just kind of like slowly turns their face around to knock knock, and a smile, a bit too large for the face, just kind of cracks and spreads. And he says, knock knock. You're such a disappointment to Lamashtu. You killed the Boggist. You proclaimed yourself a hero, champion of Lamashtu. And what happened? Absolutely nothing. You are a disappointment. Knock knock is just kind of like semi-stunned silent for the moment.
And knock knock, you're allowed to break one arm.
So, like every time she insults someone, you're like, another joint, please.
Yep.
He did it.
Oh my goodness.
Like the nastiest, like just little goblin punch, straight to like the gut. It kind of doubles over and there's like this cough and exhalation, and like sorry, kind of straightens and. Is that the best you have, little man?
I like this thing.
I do
I'm kind
like
of
how we
like-
went legitimately like 18 seconds until they just started like beating each other.
Yep. You get the sense that, yeah, there's not a rapport. It's,
Yeah, oops.
if all you're going to do is beat me, just cut to the chase and kill me. This is just a waste of both of our time.
He is the most monstrous little thing that I've ever seen. You shut your mouth.
Knock
Oh,
knock.
that's a compliment.
Knock knock, like his face splits in a wide grin. He's like, yeah. And then this creature's just kind of like, there's this chuckle that does not fit the body shape, size, or appearance in the slightest. It's kind of hairs on the back of your neck, kind of prickling noise. Something verging on inhuman and alien. This thing, a monster. No. Your citizens are the monsters. Oh well, they will be. But I think even Knock Knock wouldn't be blessed by Lamashtu. Such a disappointment he is, banding with those that would crave to spread civilization. Those that proclaim to know the will of the mother of monsters. Knock Knock. Ah.
I mean, civilization is the most monstrous thing of all.
There's kind of like an eye roll, and the eyes roll all the way back to reveal just like white and then come back.
Gonna like lean over
Not
to
a
Myah and be
philosopher,
like,
I see. Okay.
lean over to Myah and be like, Knock Knock siding with the people spreading some. Is he cheating on us with another kingdom?
We're civilized, huh?
And it's just
That's what
kind
I
of
was
like-
thinking.
this creature then just kind of, again, kind of waggles the cup at Knock Knock and says, "Fetch me a drink, boy." Knock Knock kind of comes
Yeah.
out, hands the cup to kind of Astrid, kind of placing it more against Astrid's, I guess not chest, but belly button area. Just kind of stalks out, going, "Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna hold my hands behind my back and not allow me to like drop bits off them, I don't think I'm gonna get
I
nowhere."
just told you to break his arm. He just punched him in the guts.
Yeah, I know, but like, look, honestly, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get nowhere. But like, if you need an executioner, I fucking well happy do it.
We will definitely give
And he
you
just
the
kind of
honor.
like, stalks off.
Thank you.
Right.
Well, sorry. It was worth a shot.
I thought I was gonna have the honor.
It's a joint
Everyone
thing.
can have a piece, okay?
We're gonna get one of those like the like apple slicer things.
Oh yeah.
Everyone can hold like one blade. Yeah, and I think like let's just hand her another drink and just be like return with the questioning. It's just like, right, well, I mean, she's been tied up, dragged along with our camp for like days. I can't
Yeah.
imagine that she should be like unhappy, unrested, uncomfortable. She doesn't show any of that. But
Not
she
really.
does sleep.
Yep. I mean,
Hmm.
they have the appearance of someone who hasn't had fantastic sleep, but I mean, they've managed to
Yeah.
sleep.
Maybe
little-
they should not be allowed to sleep.
Also, we're really just breaking the Geneva Convention immediately.
No,
We're talking our-
There's no
I mean,
Geneva here.
That's
we
true.
can always tell them that we'll show them just how uncivilized we are.
See, no. What we gotta do, right? Make sure there's no light in the room. Let them sleep, but wake them up at random intervals, often.
This is true.
I know this one.
Like just absolutely like screaming cold water. We're talking like complete
Yeah.
refusal to actually like note the time of day for like a week.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can put some like blackout curtains on the windows, remove all the beds, leave it a Spartan
It's just
stone
a pitch
floor.
black, empty room. And
Yeah.
every now and again, we just open the door, start screaming, splash them with ice water, and then run back out.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, like Skinner. I mean, is this actually what we're doing? I'm down
Yeah.
for it, but like, is this what we're doing?
We need answers. I'm for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We do.
You guys want to roll me those intimidation checks?
Happily.
I mean, I'm not gonna like the complete average
Right.
result.
My intimidation is dog shite as well.
Yeah,
It's the
this
only
is-
untrained.
Yeah, I have a sinking feeling that this is gonna be on Ameryss and Astrid.
Yeah. So
I
I
rolled a
guess
22 and a 20.
the first two to do it are Myah and Esothea. Myah manages to miss them completely with the water. Esothea, when shouting really loudly, something catches in your throat and you end up coughing because you're going to strain your voice and no effect. A few hours later,
I mean,
well, actually,
Before it turns out they do not need water, they do not need food. They do not...
we still
They're
have the
undead.
Yeah,
truth.
could-
We still have the truth serum. Oh, also, Esothea, did you learn the recipe yet?
Sorry, yes, I forgot to add it. My bad.
Because I have something that might help you with that. Hang on.
I mean, when you get a formula, you just kind of like add it to your list.
yeah.
Yeah, but like to make it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we want to craft more. Oh yeah. Oh right, beautiful. It's crazy to me you just have one of these.
I don't.
All right, great.
I didn't have one of those. I ordered it along with the the potion.
I mean, we did talk about that. It was greatly appreciated. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I was just gonna say, like,
You are always out of money. I literally have almost 600 gold.
I think this is worth it for the party, so
Enjoy.
Yes,
Thank you.
over the course of the next few days, pretty much just Astrid and Ameryss at this point are the ones waking them up at random intervals, freezing cold water. Sometimes they remove the blackout curtains for a brief second and then put them back to just bright light to shine in after they've been accustomed to the dark.
Yeah, occasional beating.
Yeah, they definitely own occasional beatings. Okay, they definitely bruise. They definitely are starting to look worse for wear, but they don't appear to be intimidated or broken in that respect. They're just suffering the ill effects of it.
Can we also like use some of the time to kind of figure out what the hell they are?
Yeah, is there like,
if you
could I
wanna-
like take a see if there are like books about these strange things, maybe folk tales or the like?
Yeah, we do have a library now where we could try and
We
find books
do.
we need.
Let's see. Well, if everyone wants to target it and do another recall knowledge,
Can we all do that, or?
yeah, you can all do it.
Well, it depends. It depends what the skill is.
Well, if you
I
target
mean,
the
we don't
person,
know.
I get all of the various bits and pieces that you could.
I think I targeted it. I don't know. I don't see it
think you did
highlighted
target
now.
them.
Oh, for goodness sake! I tried. Do I do it again then?
I don't see your color on them. I just see 3.
I'm clicking.
Did you click the T button?
Oh,
There we go.
I don't know what you mean.
Let's have a look. Okay, Myah, you think that this creature's probably related to a lycanthrope in some way? Ameryss, you think
Right,
this is most
immediately
likely...
retracting that.
You most likely... No, this is what your character thinks.
I
Ameryss,
know. I mean, out of character.
you believe that this is most likely a Naga. Astrid, you've got no idea, and Esothea, unfortunately, no idea beyond it's not Fae.
Mm.
And unfortunately, when even pouring through the library and looking at shape changes, there's tons. No, just a myriad of creatures that can change forms. Like beastkin, for example, like Myah. Or flesh warps. All sorts. And then there's the rarer things like mimics. Dragons are known to be able to do it. All sorts of things.
Okay, can we change our questioning a bit and maybe like tell me about yourself? Where are you from? What are you? What's this cool thing you could do? Etc.
Okay, so moving into the good cop from the bad cop kind of routine.
Yeah, got a kid,
We're just all over the place. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're going to be nice. Punches them in the guts.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to be nice. Then tortures them for 2 weeks straight. Oh, we're going to be nice.
Look, it's overdue. You're right. Heard and point made.
Yeah, I mean, they'll respond. They'll say, "My name is Ithrad. I am a priest of Lamashtu. You have a choice, Astrid Varhiro. Let me go, or kill me."
Well, we can't do that.
Very well.
What does your name mean?
What does your name mean?
I stole it from a video game.
What are these video games?
Yes. Yes.
And my surname means shadow.
Ah, I see. Yes, you do like to dance in them, don't you?
I do, yes.
Speaking of dancing, your school is interesting.
What does your name mean?
That's the name.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I don't know.
Tell me, are we going to go back to this monotonous ice showers, followed by darkness, followed by light, followed by ice?
Did she tell me what she was?
Nope.
Can I ask again?
I am a priest of Lamashtu, the mother of monsters.
Yes, but this shape-changing thing is very interesting, and in our research we see lots of different things that can change shape. So what type of, being are you?
One of flesh and blood that likes to eat, drink, sleep.
None of
Okay.
that.
Right, well, I guess I'll leave. And then my next idea was to poison them,
Mm-hmm.
and then let the poison take effect, and then give the antidote, and then poison them again, and let it take effect, and give the antidote.
Along with all the other stuff, we don't give them anything to eat, we don't give them anything to drink, we poison them
Okay.
frequently, we
It's
keep
like
them
when
up
you-
randomly.
It's like you take the worst binge drink of all time with 0 dinner.
Okay, roll me an intimidate check. And I'll, depending on what you get. And then, what poisons are you going to use?
What do you need?
Let's see. Well, actually, would Esothea have any recommendations?
Well,
She's like, yes.
well, I mean, I will say that we do have a very strong renewable source of various spider and obviously centipede venom.
Oh yeah.
So either of those are good options just due to how abundant they are. But if you're looking for something smaller, that's perhaps a little bit that we may have a little bit so we don't accidentally kill her. I don't know if that's a risk. Kill it. Then I mean, spear frog poison is like super common.
And what's the spider?
The spider
The
stuff
spider
is
poison.
yeah, like we could just harvest it off of spiders. I can make a bunch. But it's
Often.
it's up to 2d6 poison damage per turn for a maximum of 6 rounds. So something goes slightly awry, and because I don't know how
Right.
arty this being is.
Especially not
Yeah.
after all we've done to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Okay, and the spear frog is blah, blah, blah. Spear frog is 1d4.
yeah, it's
and then
real
stage
small.
2 is 1d6. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe the spear frog poison.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
just
could
going
get
for
you,
a little amount of
bunch.
damage, but just damage.
yeah, it's supposed to be
Yeah.
discomforting, not lethal.
Along with the antidote for it. Is there an antidote?
Well,
I mean,
due to there are antidotes, but they just make you better at saving throws.
yeah.
There isn't an anti-venom that instantly gets rid of it.
Oh,
I think maybe there are some more potent things, but I wouldn't have access to them. I wouldn't know.
if we...
I don't think we need to
So-
worry so much about dying to spear frog poison, though. If that's what you're using, I think we can just stop administering at a certain point.
Okay, alright. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, let's do that then. If everyone's okay with it.
Puts me in
We
business.
could do.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch
Oh,
of
goodness.
flat checks. Don't worry.
No goodness.
You'll see the
She rolled
order.
116 damage.
An average of roughly 12. Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah, so you kind of poison them. Yeah, they take the damage. Do you want to pop the poison into chat, and then I can...
Oh no, I don't have any more. I've got giant
yeah,
centipede.
This one.
Ah, okay, there you go.
It's just a small one. But I don't think this is supposed to be uno momento, por favor. Because it's, let's see here. So yeah, I need to remove it from the thing. Oh, that's weird. Why isn't it? There we go. Let me craft one reset as like part of my daily crafting here.
I'll
Because
be
that's
right
not
back.
the right DC. That is still 15 for some reason. Yeah, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be higher. It's supposed to. I believe these are supposed to be the same as my class DC. Why are they only 15?
I don't know.
Roll with that for now, and I'll look into it.
Yeah, because I can see what the result is, and...
Mm.
Well, it's a failure anyway.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, so... Okay, so let's see. So 6 rounds, 1. I was going to say that. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 19, 23 damage. It's after the poisoning and the more direct physical. How are you administering these poisons, by the way?
Well, this one would be like an injury or something, right?
Yeah.
So just like
Provide you with a syringe, maybe.
yeah,
Okay.
She's walking and stabbing her.
yeah. I was thinking like slice, and then like slap it on, but yeah, we can stab it in as well. Nurse Astrid has arrived.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yep. Okay, Nurse Astrid.
No, but
kind of
like- No, but like I'm game with slicing them every now and again. Let a few of those get infected. See what that does.
So I'm going to need initiatives because as you come in with the second round of
Uh-oh.
poisons,
Ah.
this creature decides to use an ability called End the Charade.
Oh, so it's just waiting here, huh?
Yep.
No, another creature moves adjacent to it or takes a hostile action against it. Oh, I guess they could have done it at any time, though.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
They're just like conniving and sneaky.
Die, bitch.
I mean, are we unaware that it's in disguise?
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled stealth. That probably wasn't.
yeah, not stealth in this case.
Sorry.
Find stealth.
My perception is plus 18, so take 2 off of that.
1 second. Sorry.
Unless you just want me to roll again.
No, it's fine. Please tell me I can drag and drop
No.
this.
I was mistaken. It is correct that it is 15. It's a different thing that works that way.
Ah, okay.
It is it is these bad boys that work that way. But it isn't those either. I'm silly. Alright, there we go.
This. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just trying to.
Where's the one?
Do it right? Nope. No. Sorry, everybody.
No problem.
That's all right.
Yeah, this is the thing.
I'm going to change this creature's appearance on the fly. Go this way, can't I? Appearance. Modules. Theory. Opens bistro. This one, go with that. More traits. This is the creature before you.
Oh, what the little gray man? This is like, yeah, this looks alien. You weren't kidding.
Yep.
What that tongue do though?
Well, okay, hold on.
I mean,
Hear me out.
Easy.
Family friendly show.
Astrid is off guard to
I
this
love
attack.
the range of reactions here.
Strikes at you. With its claws.
Barely.
So you take 15 points of damage, then you roll initiatives.
did you take two off?
2 off of what?
Mine's 39, 38. Should be 37.
Oh, okay.
Because I rolled stealth, which is 20, instead of perception, which is 18.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh dear. Well, Astrid, you're up first.
Okay.
Wowzers.
I think I'll stand right here in the doorway, blocking the way, and study the creature before me.
Okay. Yep.
Sorry, everybody, I can't move and do that.
Esothea.
No worries. I'm certain
I'm
that
tired.
Esothea can somehow get in here without bumbling it off.
The cell's empty.
Is that illegal? Yeah. Wait, actually, I could probably do this in a smarter way because I could probably
10,
do this and
20.
then.
You could get to there with
That's-
25.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll do that. So it's move for starters,
Yep.
and damn, I wish I had a stupor poison. I'll repay you for this truth serum that we ended up never using.
No, you have the recipe now, which is what was the most important thing for the future.
Certainly. Now, I don't actually have the correct set of poisons here, so bear with me because that previous list is now no longer useful. I'm just going to say that for the purposes of this, Astrid has all of the frog venoms because that was
Okay.
the idea.
Yeah.
So I only have 3 Monty venoms, so I'm poison drawing one of these bad boys.
Okay.
Let's see here. And I'll. Well, this is supposed to not be on my person. I'm not walking around with my thing. Let's just put this for a moment. Here we go. Bonk.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then the save up over yonder.
Yeah. Ooh. Just.
All right.
That was
And
what?
yeah, monster's not
Move.
here. Move attack.
Move
Because
attack.
quick draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, do I actually like do anything other special here? I think I may just like strike again. I need to make a check to see if that thing's still sticky.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Well, no, because it hit.
Um,
Isn't it the sticky thing is only if you get a crit failure
If
roll
you
again?
strike your target and it succeeds, attempt a DC 17 flat check. On
Oh,
a success, your
okay,
weapon remains
nice.
poisoned. Nope.
Ah,
All right, we're just normal striking here then.
okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh my goodness, that was loud.
Yeah.
Oh, loud.
Myah, you're up.
It is I. Hello. Well, if this thing is Fey like it claims to be, hang on, I'm on the wrong tab. Here we go. Right.
Yep.
Targeted. Yes, it is target. It.
Oh, how stupid is frog venom?
Good lord,
Yeah,
the
the
leg.
darts just don't strike true.
Eh. Well, at least we got the blood.
Uh-huh.
That'd be it.
Ameryss, you're up.
Does they? Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
sweet.
5, 10. And then 2 actions. Raise symbol and shield. And strike. Force. And flashing.
Oh, good lord.
Blinded until healed. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, that sucks because it's now its turn and it's now blinded. Which really put as a hampers on what it could do.
Oh no.
Whatever.
I
shall we
feel
do?
so bad for it.
I mean, at least they don't have to target someone to do this. They're just going to cast heal on themselves.
That's fine. I mean, do we still not want it to die?
Yeah. Let's keep it alive somehow.
And then I guess they'll try and strike out at Astrid again with a claw. Yep. Astrid,
Looks
you're
about right.
Alright. I'll take a stab with hold up.
You turn on Mark for Death?
Yes, I
Okay.
did, yeah.
Ah,
But I missed.
you missed, unfortunately.
Okay. Stab number 2 with thirst.
That's a hit.
And this has which one on it, Esothea?
Well, I mean, if you have only spear frog poison,
Spear
so
frog, okay.
yeah. You need me to pop it in the chat?
Pretty please.
So we used 1 or 2. So this will actually be the last one then.
Okay.
Because of the way that I clicked my buttons. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
not a
that's
very-
your
very potent
first
action.
and second actions. Got a third one?
Stab again. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go back to hold up.
Okay. No, fortunately a miss.
Oh, well.
Esothea.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take an action to envenom using the another multi-venom here.
Okay.
Let me pop that out. Bump. We strike. Just a tremendously
That is a hit.
hit. And then the saving throw.
Hold on.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, okay, I just didn't... My dice were taking forever to actually... Okay, so it takes 19 damage, and then... That work?
There you go. Yes, they shouldn't be inflicted.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, so... comes some
Poisoner's
one.
Twist after that. So
Ah.
that is piercing. Let's see there. And that is poison. So take a bunch
Cool.
of little instances of damage there.
Yeah. So that was your first and
And-
second?
Yeah, not having Monty here suddenly gives me like a third action, and I'm like, what do I do with this?
Did you want to do the sticky poison thing?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Oh, goodness me. Let's see here, and I did hit. That's a 2. It's gone.
That's one.
Yep. I mean, we can slap again.
Another hit.
Surprisingly, a hit.
Oh, this
this one's
creature is
not poisoned,
fatigued,
though.
enfeebled, blinded, and now poisoned as well. Okay.
It's got every certain.
Yup.
Here you go.
Myah, you're up.
Well, guess what?
Lily.
Yep.
Look at something real quick.
For fuck's sake. This spell. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it slowed one for 1 minute. That is such a... That should so have the incapacitate trait slow. But anyway, that was your first 2 actions. Oh no, sorry, that was your 3 actions, because you did your...
Yeah,
your
3, yeah.
lelelel.
This poor fucking thing.
Ameryss, are you back? I guess not.
Esothea will note that we're not in the business of sparing people, but this one does know something I'd like to know.
Okay.
Agreed.
They will raise shield. She will strike with a -2 circumstance penalty to try and make it non-lethal somehow with fire
Yeah, because
damage.
the unfortunate nature is that Ameryss slaps someone and they just explode.
Oh, okay.
Don't ventilate! Don't ventilate! It's bleed.
Overhand chop. Bleed damage.
Isn't there still poison on as well?
Yep.
Oh, you're so right. They're so smoked.
So maybe a heal?
I mean, if we can't save them, we can't save them. But I have to imagine the priestess of Lamashtu is, or priest, I guess, of Lamashtu is, would know more about the flowers and the whole like portals turning people into beasties. Near death, huh?
Yep.
Somehow none of my spells have been reset. I have 1 spell slot on almost every level.
And
I don't
every
think
affliction.
I don't think
Yeah,
we
we didn't-
slept like when we came back.
I mean,
Yeah.
this has been going on
Whatever.
for weeks, so you should have everything available.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be using that many spell slots, so I'll do it after this fight.
I guess Ameryss will then, seeing how kind of on the ropes they are, follow it up with a shield bash instead. Oh, but they miss. He misses. Oh, in fact, critically misses. With... Okay.
10 feet in a random direction.
They slip on some of the puddles of the water and just kind of clang into the side of the room.
Like topple, like top down, just like a somersault over the bed.
Yeah. Ithrad's turn.
Yes, I'll die.
They will try and heal themselves. And then floor
Wow,
out
this
at
sounds-
Esothea this time. Yep, that's about right.
Whip.
And now it needs to make a bunch of saves and take some damage. Bear with me. Okay, so it takes 6 bleed, 6 fire. Do the recoveries for that. Cool, and then it needs to make a save against the poison. Ooh, okay. Critical failure, which means it goes to stage 3 straight away. So, okay, 2d10 plus 1 poison and is now enfeebled 2. Okay. Astrid.
Okay, so these spells that they've been doing, the healing, do I recognize that as healing spells?
Yes. You see, like, the wounds necrose, and you've seen those similar
Okay.
spells cast quite a few times before.
Right, so your use of healing spells shows that you do want to live. So maybe it would behoove you to talk to us.
I want to live long enough to see you dead. Oh yeah, they're no longer blind because they heal themselves. What about that?
Shall I pass on my turn?
I mean, you can also just like strike them, right? Like I think the likelihood of this person suddenly becoming cooperative after this week is less than likely. I would like to be able to prod them some more because again, they do happen to be like a priest of Lamash too. But I think it may be wishful thinking.
At this point, kill him? Okay.
I think so. I'd like for them to cooperate, but realistically, they probably won't.
No, that's a hit.
Also, they became near death, healed, and became near death again. I think they just succumbed to their injuries.
Pretty much. Okay. It's barely conscious. Just it's kind of like wobbling.
I think that's the first successful hit with Huldad, which also has poison.
Oh, it has poison. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that would be the
Spiff?
That would be the frog poison mentioned earlier.
Yeah, the spare frog.
Yeah. But then you are officially out.
Yeah.
Yep. Saves against it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Let's see if you're. Holy shit! You still have it.
Still on the blade.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's still on there.
Yeah, it's super sticky.
Nice. Okay, second stab with thirst.
Unfortunately, no.
Alright, and a third.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, no.
Oh.
In its wobbly state, its movements becoming less predictable.
You can talk any moment now, and we can end this.
Yeah, Esothea just sort of like, you know, the little nook where your clavicles meet.
Yep.
Then like Esothea just like put the tip of the umbrella there, just like push it slightly and be like, last chance.
Okay, so you do that, and it kind of like it's kind of facing you, and you've got the point of your umbrella against, like in the nook of the clavicle. This is, I told you, you had a choice. Let me go, or kill me. And his hands grab hold of the umbrella and pull it forwards into itself.
Wow, that's hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would have fit right in. I don't know what they were.
Honestly, you've got to respect that.
Yeah,
It takes one damage and
all
dies.
about dying for love.
Aww.
You were so close, Astrid.
Every time.
And it just
That's what I mean,
crumples
is like they
to the
just
floor.
succumb to their injuries, but yep. It's like sort of like shrug and like shake the blood off the tip of the umbrella, like damn.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, shame.
real shame. What if, and the goblins were just like, yeah, this is cool. This person doesn't seem weird or strange or raises any suspicions at all. Like they were just like, oh, that's neat.
I mean,
Goblins are crazy.
Priest of Lamashtu probably knew the right words to speak. And now that you get a better look at this creature,
Oh.
it does ring true to some of the research you had done previously. Why does it keep having filters?
Are we allowed to see the things on there?
See the things what?
The things on the body?
What's it even got in its inventory? Oh, it's got none of that.
Well, oh, okay. Oh, I got all excited. Did we confiscate that?
Oh, are you talking about the bag of fly traps? He
Yes.
used it used those in the fight at the Goblin Village. This is a creature known as a doppelganger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They have this ability.
It does, doesn't it?
They take on a specific appearance of any small or medium humanoid who it has seen and whose appearance it remembers. It doesn't change its speed, its attack damage, blah blah blah. It changes its shape indefinitely. It can use this action to return to its natural shape or adopt a new shape. The monster's transformation automatically defeats perception TCs to determine whether the creature is a member of an ancestry or creature type into which it is transformed, and it gains a +4 status bonus to its deception DC to prevent others from seeing through the disguise. Then it has the regular change shape deal, and if this had been in a different form when it had died, it would have reverted to a doppelganger. In their natural forms, doppelgangers are humanoid creatures with flesh of indeterminate colour and features that lack fine details, as if unfinished. As masters of mimicry, they use their abilities to impersonate others in devious ways, often infiltrating settlements and residing within them for years without being detected. They're incredibly secretive, with some nearing outright paranoia. They choose their targets carefully and go to great lengths not to reveal their intentions before their plans come to fruition. They usually infiltrate communities in order to gain some manner of wealth or power, and assume the guise of other persons to allow the creatures they're impersonating to take the fall for any negative consequences. What else would you know? They are careful and patient creatures. They're willing to slowly construct elaborate schemes that may require extended periods of time, even decades, to yield results. They often work alone, as they don't trust potential cohorts not to ruin their plans. However, there are rare times when doppelgangers might reveal secrets to high-ranking individuals to ensure successful infiltration. When they do work with others, it's because they've taken the shape of the target group's leader, unbeknownst to the organization's members. They can grow in power by learning skills and abilities, and often make excellent rogues, spellcasters, or fighters. Doppelganger that has class abilities can often effectively infiltrate and plague an adventuring group. It's a powerful antagonist. But this one is dead.
Yeah, rip.
And with the time that has elapsed in exploration, bringing it back, spending a couple of weeks torturing, it has reached pretty much the end of the month, which would require a kingdom turn,
Oh, perfect.
which we will do after the break.
Ah, okay.
Okay? Let's take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
We'll come back, we'll do a kingdom turn, and then we'll see what else happens. So, see you guys
sounds good.
in
That's good.
10 minutes. Back at 22.
Cool.
Cool.
Yep.
Okie dokie. See you in a bit. Alright, chat. Just going to run an ad to get rid of pre-rolls. You won't miss nothing. See you in 10 minutes.
Hiya.
Hello.
I believe in no.
One second. Well, I suppose we're still waiting on Myah. I want to have a look at scrolls.
Myah here, tuning in.
Ah,
Yeah, dang.
just waiting on the Astrid to get back. They're almost done. Right, so, kingdom turn stuff. You guys want to open up for viewing your kingdom? First thing we do is gain an infamy, then just unrest, of which nothing happens, then collect resources. Oh my good god, okay. 79 resource points this time.
We had a whole bunch
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
extra things from last time, I think.
It's true.
Kind of insane, but yeah, we did.
No consumption to
Let's
pay.
see if we got that.
And then we go straight into the commerce phase.
Okay. Which did we do last time?
The Thieves Guild.
No, I mean did we collect taxes or reduce unrest last time?
Oh.
I do not remember.
I believe you collected taxes.
Okay, shall we try and reduce unrest? We were alternating them, right?
Yeah, we're like doing one
Yeah.
then the other. So I imagine so. Let's see. Do we have any buildings that require mastery in anything?
Okay.
If you wanted to, you can trade commodities.
Yeah,
yourself
what
up
do
for
we
next
trade though? Because we're at max ore, max stone.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there was anything else. Oh, we gotta go to war with someone, man.
we have no food, it says. But
Because basically, at the moment, your food income is the same as what it costs to feed your people.
okay. Yeah, for the upkeep. Okay. And we're at half lumber, half luxuries. So 4 of 8 on each of those.
Yeah, we're full on ore, we're full on stone.
Mm.
Yeah, and our like checklist is so like filled out.
Yep.
Maybe we just like do our best to like get a bunch of resource points to turn into XP.
Experience, yeah.
Because all of the
Yeah.
like buildings that we're looking to build exist like in a couple of levels.
Yeah, if we focused on leveling up, we can build them.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to? Could we stockpile some food?
Yeah, in the later activities, in the region activities where you just get 3 actions, that's where you can like go fishing, harvest
right.
crops, etc. Or you
Yeah,
can
sorry.
purchase commodities in the leadership activities phase.
Yeah, sorry. I know we've been playing this game for months. However, fucking hell, I'm stupid.
Basically, trading commodities is selling shit now to get extra
Yeah, just
points
selling
next time.
it. Yeah, for whatever reason, I keep thinking that it's like, okay, we'll trade 4 ore for 4 food. But
Gotcha.
that's not how it works, because I'm dumb. So do we want to trade out some commodities then? If so, which ones?
We could probably chuck a couple of ores. Are there any buildings where we're like, oh, this would be handy to have? Like, I think it's granaries or.
I think we want another library to research this.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot we don't. We used up all of our research
Mm.
points, right?
Yeah.
On the cult?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, there's green
We're really close to blowing this thing wide open, so I think we want another library so we can finish this thing off.
Fair enough. Back to the question. Are you trading commodities, and if so, what are you trading? Because you can only trade one type and up to 4 of the stuff. You're making 4 ore a turn at the moment.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's just chuck the ore, honestly, because we won't need it for the libraries, and we make a gorillion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the library's only 4 lumber, 2 stone. So, okay, let's trade the ore then.
Yeah, go for it.
What is wrong with my rolls?
Okay.
Did that work?
It was a failure.
Yeah, I thought so. It says failure there.
Yeah.
I just can't read either.
So you gain 1 resource die next turn. So even on the failure, you do get something.
That sounded so patronizing.
And then
it's okay.
if you, and then you did manage trade agreements last time.
Yeah.
So that's the same time you do the collect taxes. And then on to the leadership activities where you get 3 each.
Well, we are, we've got a bit of corruption and a bit of crime.
Yeah, we had a couple of oopsies.
Yeah.
You had a fantastic last turn.
We also have a pinch of unrest.
Yeah, this is true.
Let's see. We also have to check if like anything is crowded. I don't think anything is. Well, spread the legends always like a solid shout, right? Because you can just get rid of the unrest and you can gain infamy. So I think that's a solid shout for someone to do that's talented in the arts.
Yeah, that sounds good. If Myah wants to do that, and I'll lend some help, I guess.
Focus that.
I'll stand back and threaten anybody in the background that doesn't like cheer.
You get like backup dancers on stage.
You want to do a
oh yeah, that as well.
focused attention?
Reduce
It's
unrest. I can't find it.
It says spread the legend. Spread the legend.
Oh, spread the legend out.
Yeah, what's the role for that?
Arts.
Arts, okay.
Ooh,
nice.
I finally rolled high.
You should have done the roll.
Both you and I have rolled a natural 20 this session. That's incredible.
So, Myah, do you want to do spread the legend with the +3 bonus?
Yep. not good enough.
Oh, look at that. No unrest.
Oh!
There we
Max
go. We're
reduction.
actually the
yeah.
most restful we've ever been.
Yep.
Let's get it back up again. All right. Is it infiltration? Yeah,
Infiltration, you choose either your
infiltration.
own settlement or somewhere else.
Yeah. I think I wanna. Oh, but you need a critical success to do like the infiltrates to reduce a ruin. Is there something that reduces a ruin on just a success?
The repair reputation ones.
Repair reputation.
There's
Oh
repair,
yeah,
reputation,
exactly. Because they're like
corruption, crime, decay,
specifically
strife.
designed. All right, we should probably spend a little time on those as well.
I'll do a repair, reputation, corruption, and then assist someone else with theirs.
So let's see here
I
then.
can assist with you.
It is arts.
It is art?
Mhm.
Okie dokie. There's art. Well,
Right, no help to that roll, I'm afraid.
Chief.
No help. Did we swap dice?
Might have.
Right, so repair, corruption.
Yeah, and it's just a normale one.
That's a failure.
Is it?
Yep. You fail to reduce the targeted ruin. You cannot attempt to repair reputation on this ruin for one kingdom turn, i.e. the rest of this turn.
Oh, the
Darn.
DC was a 23. One
Mhm.
sword.
Oh, that sucks. But so far, I think we may be okay.
You can still
Yeah.
try to repair reputation crime. You just can't do corruption.
Yeah, tell you what,
I'll assist with that one. It's traits, it's high plus.
here,
I
you
can
go ahead.
repair
And do
that.
that.
Okay, let me just.
It makes sense that Ameryss is tough on crime.
Yeah.
Versus the other three
hang
who
on,
most
where
likely
is it?
commit some form of it.
But it's okay when the state's sanctioned, right?
Hey, there you go.
Right?
There's the success.
Yeah.
Exactly. When it's us, it's fine. Nobody else.
Right, don't forget to tick it.
Yeah, it's frame. Enabled. There we go. Just making sure. Yeah.
Oh!
Hey, let's go.
Nice. So you lose 2 crime and drop to 3 infamy now, which is max. Very nice.
Nice.
Very
crap.
beautiful. Not
Got
that we're in
busted
a...
rid of the arrest and the crime. Just have a
Yep.
little bit of
Yeah.
corruption, but that's probably
Okay,
just us.
That's us. We have to account for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the threshold is higher because we have such a high baseline.
There's
Damn,
also
yeah, what-
you've currently got an ongoing kingdom event, which
Yeah,
is the cult activity. So prognostication, potentially useful.
Yeah, and obviously we also have the creative solution. I'd like to use my second action to do a little creative solution.
I can focus attention there if you want.
Yeah, if you'd like to roll a little scholarship.
Scholarship. All the way down there.
Esothea thinks we should have class outside since it's such a nice day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it looks like Ameryss's attention is not particularly focused at the moment.
It's
He rolls
incredible.
with an iron fist.
Well, I
Oh.
mean,
Attention.
Uh,
um,
that would be a failure, where you'd lose 2d6 resource points. You have
So-
3 fame. Oh, sorry, 3
Yeah.
infamy.
Infamy.
I mean, if we spend it and succeed, we get it back plus some. So I think it's a good use. Do I just
Yeah,
reroll?
Follow me.
Yep.
Reroll using fame infamy. Who gave me
Nope.
the dice? It's back, baby.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, someone who's less unfortunate should do the prognostication.
Well, that seems like 3 of us seem to just be rolling shit, so...
We'll see. I
You
rolled a
I-
19 and then just didn't roll above a 10 for all the others.
Yep.
You should have seen.
Yeah.
I have
Session. It
run
was
out of actions
frankly
I can take.
unnatural. I don't think I rolled above a 10 for more than like 2 rolls the entire last session.
Yeah, you rolled lower than a 5
It-
more than any other kind of threshold.
Yeah,
It
it was
ridiculous.
insane.
Okay, so who's got activities left?
I've got
still
one.
got
Mine.
2.
Maya's got
It is
one.
only Myah's got one.
Right?
I was prepared to do one more focused attention on somebody's thing.
Is it? Emmy, do you still have one?
No, I'm out.
Oh, you're out.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Okay, Astrid.
Yeah,
Well-
I did the fucking
Oh,
reputation,
yeah.
legend, and assist.
Yeah. Shit. All right. Yeah.
So
Do you wanna assist in some magic prognostication?
Okay. What was it again?
Magic.
Yeah,
Oh, right, sorry.
just
Yeah.
use the prognostication button. Hey, success.
Hey.
So you grant. So you set aside some time. On a success, you grant that leader a +2 circumstance bonus to 1 kingdom check using that skill. Provided that. Oh, that's focused attention.
That's what
Yeah, we
I was
get-
doing a focused attention for
Yeah.
Esothea to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
because I still have one.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. So, if you mind applying that,
Mhm.
let's see here. Bomba.
Bumba.
There we go.
A success. +1 circumstance bonus to the phase event. Cool.
Hell yeah.
And then Astrid, you're the person
And
with the
I've got
last
one
bit
more.
left.
Right, we've done prognostication. What's the like reaching out and like establishing like communications before the trade agreement?
Then diplomatic envoy.
Yeah,
Okay.
diplomatic relations.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is Toknikrat?
Fucking Nickrat. What is
The
that?
who?
It's on our list. But I don't remember who it is.
Could it be the Lizard King?
That's
Which
the
list
Candlemere
is
lizard
this?
folk.
Sorry.
It's under the trade agreements. And then we've got groups.
Yeah.
And it's the
Oh,
one with
it's
the
yeah,
black
because it's
one.
that we
yeah,
don't have.
you
any
don't
yet.
know. They're just all there.
Oh, we've not met them
No,
yet.
the only ones you've actually met would be Green Gripe.
That we don't
Okay,
already have.
all right,
Yeah,
shall
like,
we-
to the diplomatic envoy to the goblins whose leader we just instated.
I mean,
Uh.
we could try and smooth things over.
It's
I
like-
mean, we only slightly assassinated their previous leader.
like, it
Only
was
a little bit.
We
Well, the
can be
goblins,
like,
right?
yeah, they were.
We could show them the body.
Yeah,
And be like,
like,
hey,
this was
this is the monster that was rolling you.
exactly.
Sure.
Be like, and we can take care of you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Bring
Goblins
out
Funnily
are
your
enough-
definitely
gun.
not a slave race.
That drops the Green Gripe DC negotiation from 24 to 15.
Hey.
It's
Let's
literally
go.
got it written there. Critical success.
We are just the best.
establish diplomatic reasons with the group and gain a +2 circumstance bonus to all checks made with that group until the next kingdom turn.
But they're
so
like
this can
super
give you
happy with us.
diplomatic
Yeah,
relations with them now as
I
well.
told you.
Yeah.
You could
We're
tell them like
best.
how amazing Knock Knock was in his questioning of this like blasphemer.
Yeah. Okay. We move on to the region activities, where you get 3 in total.
York.
What do you want to do? This is where you can build roads, claim hexes. Claim hexes is obviously the main XP gaining thing on this section.
Yeah, we were making our way. Where were we making our
I
way?
think you
The
were
green
going
gripe.
for Pier
Oh,
Toward the
and
fair.
Green Gripe. And you can claim
Yeah,
up to
both
2
of them were 2
hexes.
steps away.
Yeah, shall we?
Dang, if
Which
only
do we
we
want to
still
do
had.
first?
I mean, I say we go ahead and yoink Green Gripe, but that pier though, it's definitely second on my list personally.
So who's going to be trying to claim which hex? I assume that's what
Should
you're
we
doing.
do? Oh, I guess it
I mean-
has to be this one.
Yeah,
If you want the Green Gripe, then we have to yoink that one.
Yeah.
we're
'Cause
already
you can
next
claim a
to.
hex. You can claim a hex that has a settlement in it, right? You just can't like have the swear fealty thing.
So where is it? Pledge of fealty, pledge of fealty.
And
Here it
lead
is.
activities.
So pledge of fealty. On the critical success, becomes part of your kingdom, gain a specific boon. If you haven't already claimed the hex on which the group dwells, you immediately do so. Gain 10 XP, increase your kingdom size by 1, blah blah. On a success, if the hex doesn't
Boy.
share a border with your kingdom, it becomes a secondary territory, and checks involving it. So on a success or more, you would gain that hex as well.
That's actually really interesting.
And then on claim a hex, you've reconnoitered. The hex must be adjacent to at least one hex that's already part of the kingdom. If the hex contains dangerous hazards or monsters, I would say that you can't try to claim a hex that someone else technically owns, which kind of Green Gripe does.
Yeah, may I posit to the group that we take this hex and then we try to gain the Green Gripe hex through the Pledge of Fealty? That way, in case we like muck up getting the pier later, we'll have 2 shots at it.
I mean, we can claim twice a turn.
Yeah, but that's what I
Or
mean.
is
It's
that
like if
what
we
you were
if we
saying?
just-
okay,
if-
sorry.
yeah exactly, because if we grab this, we can grab the Green Gripe hex during the leadership activities.
Oh, and
We-
yeah, go on. Yes, that's exactly what you could do.
Yeah, sounds good.
So we only quote unquote need this hex. The rest
Mhm.
we can solve later by like brute forcing it.
Yeah.
And it means that we have a way greater chance of getting the pier because we can make multiple attempts.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go for it. Make the check.
This is where we stall.
Yeah.
We're all like,
Well, yeah, you know, my knees haven't been the same since.
yeah. My fingers just, that's arthritis, man.
Yeah, early onset.
I'm half tempted to start imposing negatives to the rolls the longer it takes you guys to
No.
decide who's rolling.
Right, I'm clicking.
I was gonna say,
Hey,
you know, I'll always roll
success.
it if you guys just go like, Myah, you roll, I'll do it.
Yeah, but then I feel bad making you make all the rolls.
Okay, cool. That's one of your 3 region
Yay.
activities.
Yeah. I think we should also grab the
Would you-
mud bowl.
Yeah, one toward the abandoned ferry. Myah, do you want to roll that one?
Yeah, I'll do that. Hang on, the
Thank you.
event ferry that's there.
It's
I'll
just the
I'll claim the mud bowl.
Okay.
the mud bowl.
Yeah.
Now it's lagging a little bit, so it takes a little second to scroll down to the right
Grab the
thing.
12 herbs and spices from the mud bowl.
Hang on. Oh, claim activity. Boop, boop, boop.
Hey,
That's success.
success.
All right, sweet. And then we
Okay.
have the double shot of getting the pier next turn.
Yeah. And you also, Astrid, you did mention wanting to get some food. So this is the point where you could try to gather livestock, go fishing, harvest crops.
Yes. Is there anything else we need like more urgently? Because I mean, we're stable on food. Just kind of, it felt like a good thing to maybe have a little like in reserve.
Yeah.
The only other thing would be like roads, right? Like, but we kind of got roads where we want them. Yeah, I'd say we could probably just like try and stock up on some food.
Okay. Should
That
we
way
go
we don't
fishing?
starve during winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for it.
The boat.
Who wants to roll? I've done one. Maya's done one.
All right, I'll go fishing. I'll go fishing.
Critical success.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
hell yeah!
Holy!
High fives.
Let's go.
Nice.
I didn't realize we had
Monster haul.
bluefin tuna.
Yeah, the fabled bluefin lake tuna. It's spawning season, and they've come from, well,
Well,
yeah, the mountains. Yes.
Hmm.
it makes sense to me. I mean, I don't know the
And
first
then
thing
you
about
have
fish.
the civic activities, which is where you get 1 per settlement of building structures if you so wish.
Yeah, and I think we just want to slap down a live Barbie somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where do we have space for one?
that is a good question.
Let's have a look.
I believe it may be in Lishkakov. Because it's recently built and not very populated.
Council Third
Yeah, it's got
Technically
houses and
has
an alchemy
room.
lab. sorry.
Boskov has room. Liskakov definitely has room because it's just got houses and an alchemy lab in it at the moment.
My money's for Lishkakov. Let's show the new one some favoritism.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you have an alchemy lab. Now we're gonna give you a library. You're gonna be like a center for academic study.
You're also still gonna finish the road that way, connected to the main road, so people have a way into our
Yeah.
lands.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they have to
Okay.
pass by where we can have all of our beautiful books full of wonderful words about our kingdom, and then they get to see the true art of it.
So click on whoever's going to do this. Click on build structure, change the active settlement, and then scroll down to library and click the button.
I'll go do that.
What are you-
Let's see. Library.
Like Barbie.
Library. There it is. Right. Oh, I need a 6 or higher for this one.
Wait,
Success.
That's 12.
nice.
Right, and we spend the next month researching a library.
There.
Oh, okay.
Where do you want to put the library on this map?
Hmm.
Hang on, what do we have already?
That's about to say,
Yeah.
Alchemy lab and houses. That's it.
Oh, I mean, just put it next to the alchemy lab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
Yeah.
better than to have research for your new potions right next door?
See,
fair enough.
this is not how we. I do agree with this, but if we're looking back at how we've done the other things, we should have it be on the opposite side of the hill, so that you have to either walk over or around.
Who wanted to show favoritism for this village?
They got a library. They have it good.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Most of our people probably can't even read.
Honestly, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Besides, the
uh,
houses are so far away from the library and the alchemy lab.
Did you want to build any more buildings, or did you want to just cash in your resource points for XP at the end of the turn?
I think we want XP because none of this stuff's crowded, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm happy to just go for XP. Did we place
Yeah.
the building down on the other map?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So...
Okay.
Beautiful.
So I will scroll. I'll keep
Beautiful.
scrolling.
Beautiful. It's
And
lovely.
then make the kingdom event. Okay. Then I need someone to make me a folklore check.
I closed the window to look up something else, so I'm not gonna roll it.
Oh, I accidentally have been camping.
I can do it.
Kingdom.
Okay.
Yay!
I think. If I can find it. Hold on.
If you can't, I can get it.
Oh, a folklore check.
Yeah. And you have
what is-
3 fame. Oh, sorry, 3 infamy, and there'll also be a +1 to this roll.
It's on the kingdom sheet under the skills.
Yep.
No, I can't find it.
Okay. Do you want me to roll it?
Rocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Go on, there's going to be a 17. Go on.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
yep. Otherwise. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Hey, that's
Did
really
it.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, the cult is driven out of town, but not destroyed. Choose one of the following rewards. Reduce unrest by 1d4, reduce 1 ruin by 1, or gain 1d4 luxury commodities.
Ooh. We have some ruin.
Wait,
Mhm.
there was ruin, luxury commodity, and
Reduce unrest. So choose either to reduce unrest by 1d4, reduce 1 ruin by 1, or gain 1d4 luxury commodities.
I mean, we have luxuries coming in of our own. We have no unrest. But we have 2 corruption.
yeah, get rid of the
So
corruption.
My vote would be that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's us moving out of the capital for a moment. Don't worry, guys. I'll get that ruin back up in next turn. Don't you fret.
So that's
It's not a challenge.
done that.
Look, higher number
So
wins,
just-
right?
True. Bigger number, better.
Scroll. See. There's that. Need 2 hexes. Convert RP to XP. And turn. Couple of things also happened during your kingdom turn. Towards the end. One is there's a small group of lizard folk who bring an offering of food and well wishes. The king has sent them in thanks of dealing with the will-o'-the-wisp that had been fucking with them.
See, starting to see reason.
Yep. So the negotiation DC for them has also dropped down to from 22 to 18.
Oh yeah.
And then the goblin who with the funky pants, the now new leader of Green Gripe, has also sent a small retinue of goblins to say that after having examined the belongings of this doppelganger in the hut and searching the immediate vicinity, they have discovered the location of the cult.
We are so dumb. We questioned that son of a bitch for weeks instead of just looking through his shit. Oh.
I mean, yeah. or letting him go and following him.
That was going
yeah.
to be my next idea, had they not decided to get uppity.
But that wouldn't have been as cruel.
True.
This is true. It was very fun.
Well, actually,
Right.
would it? Because we'd be giving them the false hope of freedom by letting them go, and then following them, tracking them down, and capturing them again.
We want them to have hope now, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's...
It's a dangerous thing.
Just 2 hexes away from Green Gripe. This area here, which you have reconnoitered, but you failed on the secret check to find when you were reconnoitering the hex, is the location of the cult, known as the Cradle of the Mashtu.
We should reward them for finding this information.
Yes.
They have to get food.
I was just gonna say, as a reward, you may join our kingdom.
Yes.
I mean, they're already kind of more open to that if you were to try and get a pledge of fealty, but that would have to be done in a subsequent kingdom turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of the kingdom turn. So, what do you guys want to do?
It's studying at the library, no?
Yeah.
By
I mean,
Jove.
do we still need to, or?
I mean, up to you.
I mean, it won't hurt, right? We might
More
find
dollars?
more.
Yeah, fair point, actually.
What if it turns out we go up there and then Foley's like, oh, and also, by the way, it turns out they're super susceptible to poison, but only ingested once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
The only correct reaction to cults, pesticide.
you got 45 research points at the moment, which netted you. The Cult of the Bloom is using the Goblins of Green Gripe as a distraction. They've managed to keep the actual location of the headquarters very well hidden. You find strong evidence that the cult has a hidden agent amongst the goblins in Green Gripe, who is likely to know more about the cult's true hideout. Finally, you confirm that the curse's source has been hidden in the true hideout. Needing only 5 more points nets you the total 50 research points you needed to finish the research. After studying enough clues, you've narrowed down the most likely location of the cult's base of operations. It's somewhere in the foothills of the Tors of Lebanese, directly south of the Little Selen River.
Oh.
At this point,
okay.
you have exhausted your research to discover anything more. You'll either have to investigate Green Gripe in person, or discover the true cult headquarters on your own.
Okay, well.
You know, sometimes you just gotta, exhaust your options.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just in case.
In which case, I suggest we should be off.
Yep, sounds good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Off to the wonderful wizard of...
Yep, okay. So traveling through your kingdom. Oops, I went to the wrong area. 1 second.
We do not have yellow brick roads.
1 day,
Oh, yeah, no.
2
Much
days.
to think about.
Along the river and down to here. Takes you 3 days. Okay, let me just advance time by 3 days. Now I have to find the right map, so bear with me.
Rawr.
And I have to put all of your
Growl and
tokens
such.
on there.
Roar and growl and such and other bear noises.
I mean, it is true that we just suddenly have we have 2 pets, 4 companions. We're 4 in the party.
Yep.
I mean, Fully did say bear with me, so, you know.
Aha. Party plus. Are you taking any NPC companions with you?
Let's get Jathal out of the shed. I miss her.
Yeah.
Miss them. Sorry. Apologies.
Well, if we're researching Lamash too, maybe I keep forgetting his name. Knock Knock. Might have some insight, maybe.
Yeah, they'll make a great team.
Jathal's gonna love him.
Open up something else. Venture, Call to the Bloom. Cradle of Lamashtu. Okay, so I'm just going to read some preamble stuff just so you're aware of things in here. So little of the surrounding terrain gives away the true nature of what awaits inside this cavern. The insides of the caverns are warm and humid. Water condenses on the walls and pools on the floor, and the caves themselves slope gently upward overall. Condensation constantly drains out of the cavern entrance in tiny little trickles. Mold grows on many surfaces, in many colours, and the air smells musty with an unpleasant undercurrent of decaying plant matter.
Well, mushroom cave.
To bring you guys here now. Cradle of Lamashtu.
Cradle of Lamashtu.
Ooh, it's pretty.
What is pretty?
Yeah, I'm eager to see this, but I'm stuck in 99.
Oh, I just see like pretty vines and flowers and stuff. I'm kind of digging Lamashtu, I must say.
Ooh. That is very nice.
You see?
So, a 15-foot wide cave entrance looms at the base of this cliffside. Tendrils of vibrantly coloured plant life coil out from the cave's edges along the cliff and across the ground like verdant arteries, with strangely coloured flowers blooming here and there amongst the growth. Rivulets of water run from the cave to drain away into the surrounding terrain, whilst the smell wafting from the entrance is that of rotting plants. What do you guys want to do?
Can I insult her choice of fragrance? Are we all
I
intentionally
don't think that'd
injured?
be a good idea.
No, you should all be at full health. And you should have all rested as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Let's-
actually pressed the rest button. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
There we go. All right.
Should be like slowly make our way in.
I believe so. And we can return to relying on that list of poisons again.
What's this Marshall's aura? Is that Jathan?
That's me.
Yeah, that's Ameryss.
Oh, ooh.
Our great and glorious leader. How could you forget?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I now actually.
Excuse me.
Wow.
I'm now so much a leader that I actually have an aura.
It's
Um,
true.
I-
Nice.
Do need everyone to make this fortitude save. Sorry, I
Hold
need
on,
everyone to
let me-
attempt it.
You don't want us to actually like succeed.
I would if my browser wasn't frozen.
Well, one of those is really
Nice. Wait, what happened? Oh, that
Uh,
was you and Monty.
good. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You're
666,
doing really good.
correct.
Let me just. There we go.
Ooh.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's
So-
go.
Do you want me to roll for Todd and Myah?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm currently looking at 2 gray squares, and you know how Windows 98 used to have that thing where a screen trailed if you moved it?
Yep.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
my
No.
mouse is doing that right now.
Oh dear.
Oh, wow.
like a
Well, it's all
source
critical
game
successes and
style.
successes.
Yeah.
So the first time you're breathing, as you enter the cradle, you had to make this save to avoid becoming sickened one by the foul smell. After which you are temporarily immune to the scent in the cradle of a mastery for 24 hours. The
Nice.
caverns are lit dimly by softly glowing patches of phosphorescent fungi, and the ceiling height averages at a roomy 15 foot.
Carefy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like have people like go forth. Kind of like good back here actually.
Okay. You sit there.
Oh.
The soft sound of bells starts to play. And I'm going to
Okay.
need initiatives.
Oh, did I miss a fucking basic ass trap?
Nope, here's a magic trap. Spell alarm.
I presume stealth's out the window then.
No, I mean if you're avoiding notice, you can certainly do it.
Yeah, I mean happily.
I will roll for Myah.
And
Yeah,
I have my
I
skill
am,
raised to start combat.
Hang on, am I supposed to roll initiative?
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
think you were in yet. I rolled for you.
No, I mean I can see the I have like the reddish background with the Pathfinder logo on it, and I can see the
Oh.
UI, but it's really laggy and still loading, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Gotcha. Astrid, you're up first.
Okay. So I see like the corners of some people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of got up from maybe sitting down at the sound of the bells.
Okay. Are these like clearly like cultist people?
So this is what they look like.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
cultist.
If I was ever to pinpoint someone as a cultist, it would be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got
mean,
a cool
they're
knife.
wearing- That is a cool knife. I mean, they've got like the Jesus sandals. Like,
They do have
Yep. And as we know,
the Caligula.
Christianity is a cult.
Mhm.
so
Only by definition.
okay.
The only thing that actually matters.
Sorry, I
love
was
being
trying to
tech-
move diagonally there.
I do like this kind of like creepy like forest robe they've got going on.
Mm.
Oh, it's 20. Okay. So for my returning knife,
Yep.
if I like tuck thirst into my belt,
Yep.
can I use that returning to like pull it from the belt in like
No.
out?
No, the returning property on that weapon, when you throw it, it then returns to your hand.
Okay. Alright, so I guess do I just run in yellow?
How could this ever backfire?
Yeah, I think I just can I get behind there. So I started here.
Yep. So, no, it's 5
There.
foot to get where you currently are then.
Yeah.
Yep. Where do you want to end up?
There with my
Yeah, it'll take 2 moves to get there. No, it's fine. Yep, you zip in.
Oh, these squares are a bit weird. Okay.
How so? Yeah.
Or
There we
oh,
go.
sorry, I forgot to press the thing. It looks like I'm on top of the circle, but
No, that
Oh.
one cultist was off the grid for some reason.
oh, okay. Right, and give him a poke.
Yep. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, he's actually off guard to you because you're going first and we're rolling stealth. So, let's have a look at the critical thing. This is with...
With
this is the
Piercing.
piercing. Oh wow, so normal damage, but until healed, they are clumsy 3 and enfeebled 3. Ow.
okay, it's just the normal damage,
Yep.
right?
Toggle on sneak attack.
I did not do that. Sorry, I clicked before you said that.
What is your sneak attack currently at?
Mm.
Oops.
Oh fuck, where do I?
I didn't mean to click that. Oh no, did it add sneak attack? Plus 2d6. Yeah, it did add it.
Because
Okay.
it's because you're acting with stealth, right? Before they act,
Yeah.
it'll do
Okay.
it automatically then.
So yeah, they take the 19 damage.
Okay, and that this
Is your turn.
normally at the beginning of the day has poisons on.
Oh, right. Yes, poisons.
Is it always the spear frog, or was that just for the purposes of like
Just
the last?
over there. The list is now again ready. So this is you striking with Umhildad, so it is Monty Venom.
Yeah,
I'll pop it
Okay.
in the chat for you.
thank you.
There you go.
And are these sticky as well?
I'll take care of those though.
Thank you. So that was 2 actions to get there and 1 stab, right? So that's 3.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you hit.
Alright. Don't kill me.
Let's see. Yeah, you did hit. Let's see.
Okay.
Alright.
And it's
It remains
Alex
poisoned.
still on the
seems to have stopped.
blade.
Nice.
Okay. Esothea, you're up.
Sweet. All right. Let's see here then. I think I'm gonna command Monty to do like the super sprint.
Uh-huh.
Just because I imagine that Monty could like barrel through Ameryss in some like slithery way.
I mean, he's got climb speed. He just can skitter along the side of the walls and pop down again.
Yeah. It's just I can't climb speed when I'm riding, unfortunately, because Monty doesn't
Oh.
have the thing.
Correct.
So let's see here, actually. But I mean, he has like 30. He strides 3 times. He's 60. That's, and then
you
he
can get pretty much
'cause-
anywhere in that room.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is I might just like movement all the way in there.
Mhm.
So like, vroom, and then just like plant myself frankly in the middle of all of this.
Yep.
And that's Monty's thing.
Yep. So you have 2 actions
and I'm-
left.
Yeah. Let's do the Vishkanya venom draw and stab at this guy next to me. So squip, squip, and then that is.
And that is a hit.
If that hits, which it does, it is this poison.
Ooh, critical
Oh.
failure.
That's really good. And since I struck him and know which poison it is, I get to use my Poisoner's
Yep.
Twist. So, here you go for the normal one, and here is the poison damage.
Nice.
Which I'm strange that not +1. I swear it was +1 the other fight. All right, but that's me.
Oh, right, yes. Okay. The unpoisoned one is actually the one to go next. What the hell's he gonna do?
Poison one.
Gonna step to here. And then target Esothea with a spell.
Mm-hmm. So I forgot this one.
Healing Darkness.
What the heck? What is that?
Well, it misses. So it doesn't do anything. Knock's turn. What's his speed is? I think he's pretty nippy. Yeah, 30 foot. So, first action. Second action. Third action. Strike. Cool. The next one. It's the north. Going to step back and follow suit. Healing Darkness on Esothea.
They are so interested in chilling my darkness.
They hit you.
Ooh, that hits though.
19
Ooh.
cold damage.
Oof. That's nippy.
Myah, are you loaded in?
Yes. Yes,
Huzzah.
I am. The leg also seems to be gone. How does commanding Thoth while riding him work again?
You can't use any of the support benefits. Well, you spend an action to give him 2 actions.
Hang on.
If he moves or attacks, you can't use support benefit. If you tell him to move, you move with him.
Okay, so I tell him to move. How many actions does he get?
2.
2. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. I can see 1 enemy. Hang on, can you move Myah on top? Danke. Right, we... I don't know how strong these guys are, so let's just sample that real quick.
The attack goes wide. Just
Does it?
studs into some vines.
Does it?
Yeah?
It's not showing up in my chat and not getting the roll on my screen either, so I don't know what I just rolled.
Oh,
You-
yeah,
You
so
rolled
it's
21 in
not-
total, which was a miss.
Okay. In which case, that's my turn.
Yep. Ameryss, you're up.
Okay. How much would it take to get there? That's just about too much. Sedge. You know what? Yeah, just use 2 actions to move.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to here. And to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna just attack.
This thing never tried its save against the poison. Sorry, go on. And what are you doing, sorry?
Yeah, just a strike.
That's
But,
stage 3, isn't it?
Is it stage 3 now? Oh yeah, you got crit failure the first time.
Ugh.
Did it roll or am I?
You missed, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darn.
Over to Jathel's turn.
It's all the way back.
Yeah, all the fucking way back there.
Luckily, she actually has an implement for clearing vegetation.
Yeah. They're gonna spend the first action doing their focus spell of Athletic Rush, which gives them a 10-foot bonus to speed, which means their speed is 45 foot. 25, 45, and then just blinding speed gets there. The other poisoned person who's currently surrounded going to slash at Astrid with its kukri. It misses. And then it places a hand against the floor and utters a prayer to the mother of monsters as filaments of fungus slither up into the cultist's flesh.
That's freaky.
Knitting closed some of the wounds it did have.
Okay.
And then tries
that's
to
all that happens.
slash at Astrid a second time. But it being clumsy and enfeebled means it misses. Astrid, you're up.
All right.
It takes the poison damage too, right?
Ah, thank you, yes. Oh, Jesus Christ, these poor fucks. This stage
Oh, he's on stage 3 of Monty Venom?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's now enfeebled 2. Took 9 damage. Okay. Sorry, yes, Astrid, you'll go.
Okay. And because I'm next to Monty, I get the
Yep.
my flanking thing or whatever it's called now.
You most
Yeah.
certainly do.
Trying to click it. There we go.
Yep. Saw that
I don't know
coming.
why that was blind.
I think you were holding down. Oh,
Oh, was I holding down my top button? Oops.
Yeah. But it was a critical hit.
Yay.
And this is piercing, right?
Piercing, yeah.
Target
Always fatigued.
is now
as well.
fatigued as well, so roll the crit damage. Yes, poor fuck. He's
Well, what are we
clumsy,
doing
enfeebled,
to everything
fatigued,
we fight?
and bleeding.
Shall
Oh
I
my
blind
good.
and slow it for good measure?
We are
Yeah,
a
right.
tremendously debuffing party.
Actually, that was your first action.
Yep. Okay, so I'll go for number 2 with thirst.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does the poison stick around still?
Oh yes, incredible catch there. I
Can
forgot that
it
this
stick
thing
around
had-
repeatedly, like forever and ever, if you just keep rolling higher?
Yeah, if you just keep rolling high, which by the way, you struck with
Oh,
it,
nice.
so he has to make another save against
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He's already at stage 3.
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't really make a difference, does
No.
it?
Okay.
No.
Right. Yeah, sorry, let me rock that real quick. I mean DC 17 flat check is really hard to beat consistently, but that's a natural one.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
no, it's
gone.
no longer point.
Okay. Alright, strike number 2 then with thirst.
Mm-hmm.
And that one has
Actually,
to 5
no.
damage.
We'll do strike number 2 with Hold on.
Mhm.
Don't want to waste a poison. Or potentially.
And that's a hit.
Valuing these gifts. Smile. Oh my god.
He's dead.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess I'll move up to. Can I move up
Yeah.
there? Okay. There we go.
Okay. Esothea.
All right.
You are up.
Let's see. Yes. And I believe. See, kind of got that one. Because the thing is, I know if I like go down here, then Ameryss is likely to just like unsheath the power of God and destroy this person in a single shot. So I'm like, I think you're good up there. Dismounting is a like single action, right?
Correct, yeah. And you put yourself onto a square adjacent to Monty.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just like hop off here.
Mhm.
And I shall command Monty to go down here and just sort of like run a little bit of a lap around around the people, just like stride down here real quick, so that they are sort of boxed in.
Mhm.
And then I will strike at this hombre. Can't tell if that's 18 or 4. It's 4.
That's a hit.
Bomba. And since I'm no longer riding Monty, Monty can use his end of turn attack.
Ah. Wait, did he not
Actually, I think
move?
It's a specialized. It's command, right? So he can take 2
Oh,
actions. Am I
right.
incorrect?
Yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, he moves at the end of my turn.
Yes, correct.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That's a
little
hit.
bite. And he bites quite hard now.
Yup.
And that's me.
Did not like that. Okay. 20. Oh. It's going to reach out and touch the wall. Heal himself a bit. Then
Very nice.
we'll look at knock knock and cast command saying flee.
Don't listen to him, you bastard.
Uh-oh.
So the first action on knock knock's next turn, he must use a single action to do as he commands. That's knock knock's turn. He'll send his first action, going away. Second action, coming back. And then third action, striking.
He like stops halfway. He's like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah. He's like, oh, fucking bastard. Carves him up for 20 damage. This one is going to spend one action to move. So 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to move to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. Doesn't quite work. Then he's going to cast Shield and Touch Grass.
Wait, that's the thing you can do.
That's what I'm renaming Absorb the Bloom. He's now touching
Oh.
grass.
Just, step away for a moment, reconvene.
Yeah.
I love how touch grass heals you.
It does. It does.
It's true.
Right. He failed on that one. Gonna take 2 poison.
Oh, that's Snake Eyes.
Myah, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Monty's a little bit in the way.
You can go through space. Well, yeah, technically you can go through
I
all those spaces.
can't end in his space, and I didn't have enough movement to go all the way through.
Ah, okay.
Right, move over here. Let's see. That guy's cast shield. This guy is badly injured, so is that. Fuck. I'll target the one that's badly injured.
Okay.
I suppose I just needle darts the bastard. Hopefully I hit this time. Oh, hang on.
That's a hit.
Did I hit?
Mm-hmm.
Did I hit? Okay.
Yep.
How much damage did I roll?
13,
Okay.
which is 13. Nothing special happens from that damage type.
Okay.
And Ameryss, you're up.
Oh, they're not Fae.
I mean, if they are, they didn't take any extra damage from cold on.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're people. Weird people, but people.
First of all, strike.
Oh,
Well, this
Which one?
one's dead, probably.
Most probably, yeah. Let's see. Slashing.
have a
Okay,
shield.
let's take another one. He doesn't have a shield.
Oh, well, okay.
Triple damage. Decapitation. Oh, Jesus.
Wait, that's so good.
Yep, so no damage needs to be rolled as they are just dead,
I did.
decapitated.
With their heads.
Truly.
That's your first
well,
action.
Yep, that's my first.
I'm sad to say that does expend poison, though.
Yeah.
Not that it
Yeah.
matters much, but holy shit.
Okay, so that's one action, second action moving here.
Unfortunately. Wait. Oh, that's a sticky poison, sorry.
Do you know what? Let's finish this up, or at least attempt. Yeah, second tag.
Oh, I should have,
Unfortunately, a miss.
That's not how that works.
Jacel's turn. Zips to here. As first action. Second action. You cast Touch of Corruption. Versus living. So this thing needs to make a save. Do. And let's say half damage. And then slash out with the... Oh, why is it in... Oh. That doesn't have a maul. The scythe out. Okay. Ooh, okay. They take 48 damage. And are moved 5 foot in a direction of choice. It basically slams them against the wall. Encounter over.
Huge.
Yay, well done.
Yippee.
Alright, what have these people got on them?
It's immediately just forgets. Oh,
Well,
they do
yeah,
have
for, like,
nice
clothes.
knives.
Oh, they do have nice knives.
Yeah, they've got cookeries.
So yeah, so the
Looks like
tunnel
clues
walls
and shit.
widen here, forming a larger cavern with 15-foot wide exits to the north and south. To either side of the cavern sit 6 low wooden pallets that allow bedrolls to lie a few inches above the glistening wet, fungus-encrusted ground below.
Is there like any secret orders or any like thing in their belongings? What's happened? Who's gone ahead?
I just needed to
Oh, okay.
read something quickly. No one's done anything yet.
Sorry, Myah. I assumed he ran off.
Oh wait, has Myah run off? Okay,
No.
I'll have to
No,
look further.
Maya's right in the middle, yeah.
Okay.
It's actually
The
the
game
only
paused and I
person
was like, where's she gone?
gotta keep tabs on that one.
Also, I'm suddenly severely short of money.
It was for a good cause.
No,
No,
I just
no-
mean
no
I've
secret
been
orders.
browsing magic items.
Mm.
Okay.
It's true.
Well, there's gotta
Right.
be more people in here, right? With the creepy fucking grins.
Yeah. As if they
Oh.
would make a little collection of the kukris, but like And I will like stuff them like somewhere so we can grab them on the way out. I'm not interested in carrying a bunch of blades.
Okay.
Noodle
I
arms.
assume we were not meant to see that.
I mean,
But
your
I
characters
just saw
might have
something
seen something.
disappear. I was
I
just gonna say,
legitimately haven't
I
seen
moved
anything.
up, I
What?
saw something, and it disappeared.
I've not
Yeah,
seen
so I
nothing.
assume we were not meant to see that.
Alright.
I am Helen Keller.
Okay.
I have not seen anything.
Do we want to go up or to the side?
And have Monty sort of just like patrol this little nook.
Yeah, just same kind
I want
of.
to see what this.
Oh, go on.
Just like, sorry, is this like a ledge or is this just like a little like incline?
It is a slight incline because the caves slope upwards. As you go deeper, you're going higher in elevation.
Ah, I see. I mean, let's take a gander. That looks interesting.
Okay.
This looks like vaguely church-esque.
Yeah, tunnels exit from this cavern. To the north and the west. While to the east, the cave widens into a chamber that has been cleared of debris. The walls and floor remain encrusted with dank, moist mould and strange flora seen elsewhere in the caverns, but several long rows of stone rises from a two-tiered amphitheatre surrounding a square wooden lectern in the centre of the room. The walls are adorned with bas-reliefs of three-eyed jackals cavorting in a verdant forest, whilst they chase and feast upon the fey creatures.
Ooh.
Anyone can make that religion check if they so wish when they're looking at this.
Oh, he's a success. I'll take it.
So you confirm that the wall carvings depict images sacred to the worship of Lamashtu, and with a critical success, reveal something more. These images represent the worship of Lamashtu merged with a twisted reverence for the first world.
Very neat. I'm scared that I'm gonna walk into this room and suddenly this like strange relief of Lamashtu on the floor is gonna like eat me.
I mean, anything's possible.
See, that's the issue. Thank you. Oh, wait.
Oh.
It's like when you go into a corridor and you're both trying to pass each other.
Yeah, like, oh, no, you, no.
Yep.
No, it's just,
You may
And then you
spy
both just
something
go.
to the north, and then they
Yeah. And then what, sorry?
may have spotted some sort of movement up that way.
Did we spot that in character? Am I allowed to point that out?
No, in character.
Okay. I'll be like, there's somebody here. Up
It's
there.
they just like swiftly lathers a little bit of poison on the tip of the umbrella. It's like, yeah. Good call.
Is there anything like underneath the lectern?
No.
What? They all have like some treasure and shit buried under them.
Yeah, shouldn't there
Nope.
be like a bone of a saint and a golden crown?
Yeah.
Nope, unfortunately not.
Bullshit.
All right. They surely don't know how to do it, right?
No, it's not even a proper cult.
All right, let's like slowly creep up this here ramp. Like throw a rock so they're like, what was that noise?
Yeah.
Do I want...
Careful.
Honestly, Monty can sort of continue hanging out there. Monty's good where he is.
Yeah,
getting a bit laggy.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit laggy now as well.
You know, it was literally my entire browser was laggy. It was every single tab.
All 182 of them.
Actually, let me count.
It always seems to be at this point in the stream as well, after about 3 hours.
I found them.
Yup. It seems to just be looking at you, waiting. And this is where I'm going to want initiatives for folks. So let me just add you all. Do the combat.
And Monty's just being a good dog over there.
Yeah.
Stealth okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucas, 61.
What the hell? There's too many. I was like using hyperbole, but that's still a very significant number.
About half of them are tabletop RPG related.
That's true, actually. That's every time I play again.
In fact, I opened 10 new tabs while we were playing, looking for magic items.
Okay. You want me to roll your initiative, Myah?
Sorry, it was covered up by my UI. I don't know what I rolled, but there you go.
I'll let you know when it's your go. Knock Knock's the first to act.
Going to reload the page
So-
again. Hopefully that works.
Move here. Over here. And then moves to here. That's his turn. Esothea, you're up.
Okay, before I go crazy, does the party feel poorly about having me shout at Monty to run forward? Because I reckon that the top of this cave connects. No protests?
No?
No. Sounds like a
Alright.
reasonable assumption.
Okay. Oh,
In
let me
which
read the
case,
description of this room.
Ah, yes. please.
Whereas the other caverns elsewhere in the complex have had a fair amount of fungus and strange plant growth clinging to the walls and going to the floor, this large cavern is almost a jungle of fungus and unusually vibrant plant life. A thin layer of soft, tawny fungal matter grows over everything in this cavern.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like yellowish.
Hmm.
The special. Okay, let's see here. That's 50 of it. Oh my goodness, there's more.
Yep.
Uh,
So the floor of this cave slumps downward at a slight angle, resulting in a shallow slurry of fungus, mud, and foul-smelling water pooling on the ground. Over a dozen watermelon-sized pods of pulsating plants grow within tangles of greasy-looking foliage in the slop, amid swaths of rotting meat and bone. Let me just add 2 more people to the initiative tracker.
chat, it does not connect.
Kite them back. Kite them back.
Yeah, I was about to say, Monty takes a step back using his 10 foot of remaining movement. Yeah, it's a great Monty adventure over there. He's gonna be striding at the end of his turn as well, I believe. Yeah, Esothea is just gonna like walk up here. Knock Knock is a little far away. Let's take a little bit of a. I'm not flanking with no, but that'll be fine. I'll go up here, and I will quick draw a corset knife and chuck it at the one above Knock Knock. Here we go. Range strike.
That is a hit.
I'll click drop on this since it's on the floor.
He takes the 11 damage.
And that's me.
Mhm.
Monty
Ameryss.
will stride another 30.
Okay.
Yeah, just like sort of getting the hell out of dodge.
Okay. So one of the cultists in the room which Monty looked at moves to here. And will cast Chilling Darkness at Monty. That is a hit for 22 cold damage.
Ooh. Monty, yeah?
Yeah.
That hurts. That hurts.
And another one does the exact same thing again. I know it keeps rolling the damage twice for some reason. But that's a hit for 23 cold damage.
Yeah, ooh, Monty's not looking too good. I made the right call not fighting that.
This guy is going to
Where is Monty actually?
He's in the crook.
way around the corner.
The cave.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Back up next to his companion. And cast Chilling Darkness against Knock Knock. Ooh, they're rolling well now. Astrid, you're up.
Okay. I accidentally gave myself more visibility than I should have. So,
Oh, how so?
well, I was trying to click to drag the map around, and I did the move to
Oh,
made a
okay.
rectangle, and it's revealed this whole room. I'm sorry.
Fine.
So I'm trying to. I think it's just like this part that will be visible to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one action. Two actions.
Okay.
And then.
Oh, sorry. Where did you move?
Right.
Can I see your path? Okay. So
Do you
as you
imagine
got
there are
to
traps?
this space,
Yeah. Oh.
there is a
Oh no.
spore explosion,
Oh.
which stricken creature and all creatures within 10 feet, which includes Ameryss and Esothea.
Yep.
I need you to make a save against yellow mold spores. I need the three of you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Another mushroom for my collection. What the hell?
What is this bullshit? I call shenanigans. Don't you dare as well. Good. One of you at least failed.
It was really close to a 19. The hero point?
Oh, hero point of success? Oh, fine. And then... Sorry, and then as you move to there... Another one goes off. This time it's going to affect them as well, annoyingly. So, Astrid, could you make me that save again?
This isn't one where you get immunity.
No, unfortunately not. Okay, success, and this one manages to get a critical failure against it. God damn it. Means they're at stage 2. Means they take 38 poison and drained 2. Fuck. Okay. Well, okay, yeah, sure. That was your 2 actions. You got your 1 action left.
Okay. I'll give a little stab.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out, "Don't step on the mushrooms." I mean, they probably got the idea of seeing me do it, but just in case.
No, I'm around the corner.
Oh.
I haven't acted yet, so I have no idea what the
Okay.
hell's going on in there.
Okay, takes 18 damage. Nice.
And I think the poison's gone from this one now, right? From on Holdad.
Oh yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have it on. You have spider venom on thirst, but that's
On thirst, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so one action to get there. Two actions to get there. That's third action. He's just gonna run up around them to there.
Is that a poison that he's
Yes.
affected by that I know what it is?
You could spend an action to recall knowledge, and then, depending on the success, potentially, and then
Such as
his
the
third
free one?
action runs up to Monty. As a third
Yep.
person emerges from that room.
What the hell?
Myah.
Yes.
I seem to have made a mistake. Monty, no!
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, hang on.
Don't
Thoth,
worry,
for
Monty's
fuck's sake.
Monty's gonna go like a gorillion miles an hour into this room.
Oh, there's enemies there. Cool, cool.
Yeah. We're in a bit of a situation.
Yeah, I've been staring at, like, basically a wall this entire time, so I heard you guys doing stuff, but I had no idea what's going on. Hang on. Thoth has a second action. He's going to, move here?
Yep.
Being careful to not step on any, mushrooms.
Yep.
And then Myah is going to, really quickly check something. No, that's not what I... heck it. That's just Courageous Anthem.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I technically have one more action, but that's my
Okay.
turn.
Yeah, fourth person emerges from that room, which Monty discovered.
What the? It's the
Uh-huh.
damn clown car. What?
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
It is-
How?
Here comes
like, oh, there's
the
two people, that's fine, I'll get
cultists.
What the hell? They're all
Second
just huddling in there
there.
like, yes, plan.
Third action runs up to Monty.
Sprinter.
Monty.
Dude, he's too powerful. He can't be harmed.
Hey, the
More.
guy yet to actually go is going to
Swap that out. It's gonna be like,
look over to his buddy, smile, shrug, cast harm for 3 actions, which is going to be, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Everyone in the room can make me that basic fortitude save.
everyone in that room, huh?
Except I'm not going to bother rolling for Jathal.
J-Thought just isn't affected, or she will
I mean,
always?
she can't be healed because 4 hit points.
Oh,
okay, so-
that makes sense.
Knock knock. Last
Honor
one to
bomb.
roll.
a
Okay,
nifty
so anyone who got a success, which is a large number of you, you're going to take half damage, and everyone who got critical success takes nothing.
How dare you hit me with a little bit of void damage?
Yeah. Okay. Knock Knock's turn. He's going to spend an action to the search. The stealth species. There are 3 more that haven't been triggered. He points them out, says don't step here, here, and here. You'll then take 1 action to move there, and then his 3rd action he's going to strike out against this individual. Yep. Christ, fucking rogues. And
Just a little
then
bit of crit.
we use his reaction. We're doing you're next. You make an intimidation check. Intimidation check with you're next. Ooh, he is frightened 1. Wherever frightened is on here. Esothea, you're up.
Right. Just gonna hearing the stumbling and rattling. I'm just gonna whistle to Monty to be like, no, get back here. And I think I plotted this out that Monty should be able. Yeah, 120. You can get
Yeah,
just about a U-turn here.
I think you should just be able to drag and drop
That's
him to that space.
His special action and the stride.
Can you try drag and
Yeah,
dropping
he's
into
got
that space?
pathfinding this time around.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. He's taking a really weird rickety path, but yes.
Yeah. He gets there.
Oh,
nice.
hello.
Yep, in comes a cracked
So fast now.
a cracked chitinous shell with body fluids kind of oozing out.
Look at how they massacred my boy. Right. That doesn't look good. Let's see here. Oh, right, he's there. I was like, where is this enemy hiding? He's at the bottom of everything here. How far away is that? 30 feet. Throwing a corset knife is 10. It's not very good. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna step into sort of the middle here. No stopping from the DM. That's a good sign.
Nope. No sudden pausing.
And I'm gonna do another little quick draw. Throw this at him. It's a hit.
Okay. Yep.
No sneak attack on this one though. All right, and that's my turn.
Cool. Ameryss, you're up.
Yeah, I can finally speak.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of people coming from the back.
Hmm.
Turns out half the cult was chilling in this one garden.
And they're gonna take their whole turn though to get back there.
That is true.
How hurt is that one? I can't actually see.
Injured.
Just a
Or
little
barely
bit by the
injured.
looks of it.
Oh, just in. Okay, okay. And the middle is fine
Yep. Knock Knock pointed out the 3
so
remaining
far.
kind of spots.
Okay. 5, 10, 20. And we do a strike.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Jesus
Is that what, like
Christ.
the 4th crit attack?
Yep. Missing
Alright,
an
let's
ear.
see.
Normal damage, but -2 circumstances of perception and charisma-based checks, except intimidation until healed. Rolled low, I'm afraid, on the old crit cards.
Damn.
Still, that's brutal.
I mean, you got
cutting off someone's ear
decapitation
with a sickle.
previously, so I guess this is karma.
That's like
This is-
that's like Swift.
you were going for another decapitation, but you're just gonna put his head to one side and you just severed the ear.
Well, we take what we get.
Yep, so that was what? Move, attack.
And let's attack again for good measure. Or not.
A miss, I'm afraid. Astrid.
Slightly
That's
so.
alright. I'll finish them. I'll leave them on 1 hit point for the next person.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, thirst as well.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Oops, I did not mean to click that. I'm sorry. Ignore that. You can
Oh.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah, because this creature is human.
Ah.
Oh, yippee.
And
Spider-Man.
Oh, and Spider-Man. Oh, fuck me.
but only when this weapon has previously been used to kill a human. Okay, so this human will help me toward the other humans.
Correct.
Yippee.
Oh, we didn't even get to see what your critical card was, sorry. What was your critical card? Your critical card.
I didn't see it. I was trying to find my description for thirst.
Severed
Right.
tendon. Until healed, the target is clumsy one and takes a 5-foot penalty to speed. Well, I'm guessing you just
So,
bend down and Achilles tendon slice them. And they just
Okay.
crumple to the floor, dead.
Kukri Archer
So-
begins.
Thirst has
Nice.
successfully slain a human.
Yes.
It's no longer poison.
Okay.
Nope. And I'm just going to quickly add these and this one so I can successfully end the encounter. Because the others do not follow
the
you.
other-
Oh, okay. Right, but I got 24 hours to get them.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we have a veterinarian?
Poor Monty.
Yeah, Monty's looking rough.
He's in not great shape.
So
So it's just
there
like,
are
park
3
him over here.
patches of yellow mold that
Mhm.
they have this. It's an inhalation
Yeah.
poison, but it's not a poison. If that makes sense, it's a mold.
It's
Oh,
kind
no,
of
so
the
yeah,
same
no,
that
inhaled,
the,
it is a poison.
the violet fungus had.
Yeah, it is a poison trait. So
Wait, surely, because I've got a Dwemer Veil.
It's not a poison,
Surely have.
Not
but it is
It's not
poisonous.
magic.
The Weather
At
Veil
least I
do
presume the
then?
mushrooms aren't magic.
no, they're not.
When you succeed on a saving throw against magic, you get to teleport.
Oh no, that's fine. I just meant like just the practical thing of having something over your mouth surely
Oh.
would help with inhalation, right?
That's a
Huh.
fine point.
Yeah.
That's a good point, yeah.
Oh, each day during your daily preparations, those of you with a Dwemer Veil, you basically brush it and oil it. At the conclusion of the activity, select one tradition of magic: arcane, divine, occult, primal. You gain a +1 item bonus to all saves against magic from that tradition until your next daily preparations,
Oh shoot! I
which
forgot
gives
about
you
that.
a reaction of once per day. When you succeed at a saving throw against a spell from the chosen tradition, your veil billows out and you disappear behind it. You use the traces of Dwemer magic to teleport yourself instantly to any unoccupied space within 30 foot. If you critically succeed at the triggering save, you can instead teleport 45 foot. So keep in mind that.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'll
which
try.
magical tradition is your defaults? Arcane, divine,
Arcane is my
nature,
default.
or occult? Okay. Astrid?
I don't know what comes up a lot.
I think, ironically enough, occult seems more common. Because the mush two's occult, right? It's not divine.
No,
Like,
the
stuff
Mashtu is divine.
It's just divine.
These have been
I guess they are
casting
cult,
divine
but-
spells.
So divine, then,
Sure. Okay.
if that's allowed.
If you wish to try and recover some of these spores, there is a survival
Make,
check
one for
to
each.
safely remove the mold without triggering it, and then you can obviously have some for your own nefarious purposes to grow
Just
more
roll me
back
through.
home.
For your own nefarious purposes.
It's a failure.
I resent this accusation.
Do I
You would never
give
do
it like?
anything nefarious?
I give each one its own roll.
Yeah, there's three potentials. The first one was a failure.
Second one's a failure. Third
Yeah,
one.
the third
though,
one's a success. Okay. Do you want to note down that you've got some yellow mold spores?
I'll make like a item.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, got it.
Unfortunately, part of kind of removing them means that whatever container you've put them in, you can't use them in their current state as like pocket spores to just throw at someone. Because you had to very carefully kind of scrape them free without triggering their kind of explosive effect of puffing out everywhere. So you just got like a spore paste now.
Spore paste.
Yeah, spore paste. They are good, however, for trying to propagate, grow, etc.
Yeah,
To
happily.
maybe use
I'll-
elsewhere. They are an inhalation poison, though. So
Yeah.
coating
Yeah,
them on the
blow it.
weapon would do nothing. And it's got to go in the lungs. I'm sure you could fashion some sort of alchemical bomb.
Yeah.
This seems reasonable to me. There we go. I made a pouch of yellow mold spore.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna bat my eyelashes at Ameryss and be like, could you please help me with Monty? I've already spit on a weapon today.
Yeah. One sec. He's missing quite a bit, but I'm also not sure how much health he has in general.
He's about as tanky as the rest of us.
He's currently on
Oh, okay,
33 hit
then.
points and he's just below half. So he could probably be
Yeah.
healed about 40 or 50 hit points.
In that case.
He's savage. He's big.
Have dice and numbers.
Tremendous. It's
Nice.
incredible. Look at this. Boom. It's incredible.
Ow.
It's the war priest is such a good healer still. It's nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Jathan's going to
Alright,
spend
beautiful.
10 minutes kind of just refocusing.
Having a sit down here is like everyone's on there, just like, oh. I mean, magic casters, but these people, right? Like, they don't. Do they seem? I mean, maybe this is an insensitive question. Do they look like they're from around here? Do they just like look like random villagers and townsfolk?
They're not anyone you recognise per se. But they look like just bog standard humans. Nothing. I mean, apart from the clothing they're wearing and where they are and the things they're doing. Just humans who are apparently cultists of Lamashtu, wielding divine magic.
Yeah, strange, imbued with the power of God. Right. Well, I am ready to continue on now that my pet is nice and healthy.
Okay. Top or bottom?
We know there are people down ways, but they're
You
like,
don't ask those kind of questions on stream.
I was trying to avoid this.
You
Also,
guys
we have
switch it up.
like, yeah, I was about to say we got like a middle choice here.
Oh, sorry, this I meant unexplored, like from where we are. So there or there.
So how's Jayful looking in terms of HP?
Absolutely fine.
Splendid, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, harm would have
So,
healed
not-
her.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, you
He's somehow
Uh,
more vibrant than when she came in.
yeah, just
She's
glowing
got like
slightly.
rosy cheeks.
you guys don't need healing, right?
I got potions in
Oh,
worst
okay.
case scenario. I've been sort of
Okay.
keeping on to them in case the worst comes to worst, but they're
I was
good
like,
for getting
I
people
know.
back up.
I was gonna think about doing the free action one, but then I realized, oh wait, right, that would hurt our friend here, and also it's only for 2 free people, 4.
I think it's like pretty decent. It's like average, right?
It's 48 of healing.
I'm not in an immediate hurry, but considering how much damage these guys did to Monty, I wouldn't mind it.
Okay, could I just ask Jayful to step away?
Yeah, Jathan will step out of the range of the spell. And then you can do
Very
the
well.
3-action one.
Yeah, just to top everyone up. Let's turn off dangerous sorcery because that didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
That's a heal for everyone.
That's dreams.
Loud.
Monty included.
Monty
Yeah.
included. He's topped up.
Ooh. I like how it, like shoots out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do it
imagine if you
for-
actually like target everyone and use the heal, it'll like do it all in sync and it looks crazy and makes everyone deaf.
and I can. Let's try that. 1 second. As you're all at full hit points, let's click the button again.
Oh
Let's
wow.
do it.
Yep.
Fancy.
It's really fancy.
Yeah, so
mean,
Ameryss, as you get to that space,
Uh-oh.
you hear the faintest kind of almost laughter, maybe, coming from deeper in here.
Seems we have friends up ahead.
Yes. Let's. This place is a little bit narrow. I'm gonna hop off Monty and just sort of like squeeze past you right here.
Oh. Huh.
And yeah. You spot several individuals that look like this.
Oh.
Oh.
They've got
Oh my
sabotage.
god,
Wait, not
we
again.
need them to we need them to tend the tree.
hang on, I have no idea what you're looking at.
What are they
That would be the
called?
funniest thing ever.
I think I know what they are, but I forget what they're called.
You've come across some of these before. They're red
Oh, yeah.
caps. So yeah, I
Oh,
need
the red caps!
initiatives from everyone.
Hi, friends.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, there's quite a few of them.
Uh-huh.
I wish I need to pack more bombs, man.
Well, good news, these are Fae.
Yeah. Was it an action to switch modes between my material?
Yes.
Interactions.
Do you want me to roll initiative for Myah?
Yes, please.
Goodness gracious.
Astrid, as per normal, you're up first.
Okay, I can't see shit, so I guess I'll try to move closer.
Hee small.
Oh.
Don't worry about all this.
Just gonna...
Fine.
Sorry, maybe fuck with people's camera angles, but... Come on. There we go. Okay, sorry, I just needed to move the stream.
Setting off more shit.
Yep. Why is
Oh,
it zooming out? The whole map.
Good question.
So, just... whatever. I think I'm going to call the stream there because my system is lagging the fuck out. I might have to... I don't know why it's doing it, but it seems to always do it when we go into the third hour of the stream. So I may have to test some things between the sessions. It may be a case of halfway through I need to close it and reopen it. Or if that doesn't fix it, then we might have just cut the sessions down to 3 hours instead of 4. But I'm unable to do pretty much anything at this point. It is laggy as fuck for me. So
That's okay.
unfortunately, you're going to have to call the session there, as we've got 15 minutes left and you're not going to finish the fight in 15 minutes. So we'll leave it at the beginning of combat. Astrid, you've spent 2 actions?
Yep.
Did you want to do anything with your third action?
Oh, I was gonna throw my. Oh no, I can't do that
Why?
because I don't have my throwing. No, I can throw the other knife.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yep. And Omahuldan will always return to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they
so
are
I'll
technically
do-
all off guard to you, so... that is a hit.
Yay.
For 10 damage.
Woo.
Hey, it's all damage. It all matters. Right. Let's leave it there for today's session. We'll pick it up next week.
All right. Sounds good.
So next week... Oh, why can't I get the dates up? So next week and the following week, we are going to be good for a session. The following 2 weeks, unsure, as we may be moving house. But I'll give you guys a heads up in regards to what's happening there. But we're on for next week and the following week still. But next week we will be down in Ameryss.
Yes, I was about to say again. Yeah, I'm off to another country like Thursday.
Yeah, no,
I
no.
gotta wake up at 4 a.m.
Oh, jeez.
Oof.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, thank you guys for playing.
Thank you.
If you have any questions, queries, or anything whatsoever, reach out on the Discord as normal. Thank you for playing.
Yep, yep.
Thank you.
All right.
Danke.
Night, guys.
I do have
Good
I say
night.
now. What's it now? Good night.
Bye. Alright, chat. Sorry for the 10-minute early finish, but probably better to finish it here than another turn where at the start of combat. So until next time, guys, stay safe. See you soon. Be good to each other. Bye, guys.